Unfortunately, Matt is not able to join us. He is
R.I.P.
at home with an undisclosed illness
Yeah.
that there was never a vaccine for. No, I don't know. I think
Upper body injury.
I don't know what's wrong. I think he's taking some personal time, but I'm sure he'll
He
fill
does
you in.
need a vacation.
He needs a vacation.
Yeah, he needs some time off.
So, in lieu of Matthew, I'm joined by my 2 adult male roommates, Chris O'Connor and Tommy Pope.
Your caretakers.
Yes, my men, my boys.
Chris's hairy feet as a third guest.
Dude,
Ew,
I
what
can't
is
keep
that
looking at
on
this
there?
thing. They're fucking disgusting.
What is that?
it's a piece of fuzz, dude.
It's
from
all
a
the
fucking-
dirt that he brings in from the street
No,
and then he
it's
just
not.
recollects on his bare fucking feet.
No, it's
They're
because
actually
you can't
not
keep
that
the
bad.
floors clean.
You can't see the. You know what? You just ate a fucking sandwich. As soon as you're like, I'm gonna go take a shower.
That's actually a spot on impression.
You did your
It's
fucking.
unbelievable.
You did your Asian lady walk, like, which took 10 minutes to get to the
dude,
fucking
sore.
tub.
I'm sore
Chris,
today.
You know what was underneath you?
What?
3 pieces of meat.
No way.
Yes, 3 pieces of meat. Raw
No
fucking
way.
ham
No.
that missed your
No
mouth
way.
because you're not capable of using a plate.
No, this is fake.
Hold on, I haven't
That's
checked.
fake
I haven't
news.
checked in
Dude,
a
it's
while.
fake news.
Is that Nick Diaz T-shirt
No, the
tag
tag
still
it's
on the
not
ground?
checked. It's
Dude,
not.
that lasted.
He doesn't know
I
what you're
don't. I
talking
don't want to be
about.
a jerk. I kept tabs on a piece of trash that was on the middle of your floor. 2 to 3 months.
Do you know why?
You know it. You remember it. You saw it every day.
Yeah, I didn't. No,
You
I
would-
didn't notice stuff.
You would
like
recognize it.
that. Maybe.
I can't believe it's gone. That thing was part of the apartment.
It's because his girl slept over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he had to
Yeah.
kick everything.
Chris
out
was
of
making
bed.
love.
Emergency deep clean.
You made
Yeah.
love.
dude. And
I think your ex's dog is under there somewhere decaying.
Oh no. Dude.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, that impression of you is pretty good. Which is
What?
funny because Chris tries to fat impression me.
Yeah. He what?
You know when you
I
want to
don't
make
do
fun of a
fat
fat guy, you go, ooh.
Yeah.
Chris will do that.
You got a
Ooh.
low baritone though. Maybe he's just trying to.
No, it's a fat impression. I understand it. I've
No, you
done
got
it.
a deeper register. That's as close as I can get.
Chris.
Is that me?
No, well that actually was. But Chris. Turns out the fat impression I think is better. It's a good impression of you.
It's better impression of me.
You're like,
You think it?
Yeah.
Hey.
Chris is just always sleepy beepy. All you got to do is just.
Dude.
You just got. He's like always running out of battery. You know what I mean?
I had a job once where I was like answering the phones for the company.
Oh my God.
And
Hello.
and it's like, and we were
Hey.
Whatever it is, I don't want to buy it.
we were all at like kind of basically sharing one big desk, and we had computers on it. And so I would be transferring people to the actual workers. And every time I would transfer someone, they'd have to like, I could see them answer the question, "What's wrong with that guy?"
Oh God. Oh, he's fine.
And I would be like, they'd be like, "You got to cheer it up a little bit." I don't know. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I've never experienced joy before,
I
man.
can't. Yeah, I can't. I can't answer.
Dude,
a
I
phone
got
like,
home from
"Hello?"
not seeing Chris 5 or 6 days. Was at my girlfriend's for Christmas. Not a single. We sat out here in dead silence.
Of course.
It was insane.
Of
I had
course.
to while I was playing a video game. I was like, Iowa was nice.
Yeah.
That was. I was like, you want to talk?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I always
hey.
just think he's mad about something.
Hey, yeah. I
And then
genuinely.
after the second time you ask him, because we've been sitting in silence for 30 minutes, I'm like, what's wrong? You all right? He goes, yeah. I'm just
Yeah, I'm
sitting
just
here.
enjoying my time.
you guys had a wild night last night. Huh?
Yeah, we got fucked up, dude.
I came out.
We
Normally,
got fucked up.
Shit.
you clean normally.
Of course I do. What do you mean? All the time?
No, at night. Usually you clean up. Like every once in a while.
oh,
I can,
yeah.
I know when you had a banger because there's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
gummy bears
Yeah.
sitting here.
I got a
but
fucking 3-pound bag
today-
of trolley in the bedroom.
Today was wild. I came out here. It looked like there was a party, dude. You too.
Dude, I think I went in. I think I went in like 2 o'clock, 2:30, which is not that bad.
No, that's not bad.
I fell asleep for an hour, and then I got up and I was like, ham. I need ham. Because his mom gifted us
I got into that ham.
Christmas.
The boys are
good
hitting the
ham.
ham. It's great ham.
Well, if it ever runs out, you can just check the couch cushions for this fat fuck. You can make yourself a little Sammy. Cushion me. So I come out. I'm
Dude, there's
starving.
no way there was ham on the couch.
Why would I fucking bring that up?
I
'Cause you guys
can't
make
tell
up
you. I
lies about
can't
me
tell
all
you
the
how
time.
much. I guarantee you there was ham on the couch.
Yeah.
I promise.
So
I
I'm,
didn't see it, and I know it was there.
No way.
I'm fucking starving. So I'm
You
like,
guys
I'm
said
gonna
I
go
was
make
allowed
myself a
here.
ham sandwich. I bucked this corner, and I can't tell you how sad
Bucked it.
how sad the view was, dude. He's just going like this, eating leftover Indian
Somebody
food.
watched.
Watching The
Somebody
Darkest
watched
Hour.
The Darkest Hour the whole way through last night.
I did.
I got on Netflix today. It was the whole way through.
Dude,
You watched The Darkest Hour after
Imagine.
the video game? Well, how late were you up?
imagine.
I was up till like 5.
That's
I got
crazy.
shit faced. I played 18 holes of golf. I watched the whole
Dude, hold on. The Darkest Hour.
How depressing is that?
Yeah. You want to know something funny? When I was getting canceled by SNL, that whole thing. You remember that? Yeah, you guys were here for it. And Steve's, our old roommate's, his Amazon was hooked up. Or maybe it was yours. Somebody's, and I bought The Darkest Hour like while I was going through it.
Yeah.
And someone was like in our group text was like, "Who bought The Darkest Hour?" I was like, "Who the fuck do you think?"
And he was like chewing like a llama when he was just like shit's just dropping
Oh,
everywhere.
God.
And then I sat down next to him to eat this depression sandwich, and we didn't say a word for 30 minutes of that movie. And then I just went back in the hole.
Phenomenal movie.
It's a great movie.
It's a great
It's
movie.
not something you watch, at that.
It is.
It is, I guess.
It is.
Yeah, it does match.
Finished
you.
up
I
some
mean,
Indian
your
food,
gloom.
and I turned on to Churchill.
That's also when I knew it was trouble. I opened the fridge this morning. I saw that Indian was gone.
Yeah.
And I was like, that thing went at 3 a.m. You were eating Indian food, watching. I mean, this is chaos.
Dude, believe me, my view is as bad as his. He bucked the corner.
Yeah.
He actually just he wandered out shirtless.
Compared to you,
and
I
just
was
stood
flying,
there,
dude.
just stood there staring at me for no joke, like 4 minutes.
I want you to know what was going on in my room. I was trying to. I hit the Peloton yesterday. I'm
You
jacked.
did. I heard that fucking dude yelling
Oh,
at
it
you.
sucks. It's so
I
embarrassing.
always think you're watching like a clip, and I'm like, that's not funny at all. What's he
So
talking about?
embarrassing.
It's just you on the Peloton.
Yeah, it's so embarrassing. That guy yelling. I downloaded that book, that audio book of the Franklin scandal.
Okay.
Over here. Dude,
No.
No.
terrifying.
What
But
It's about,
I did
it's
come
about
in.
like government officials doing a pedophile ring
Yeah.
that happened. It's very scary.
I overheard
Franklin
some of
scandal.
that. You were snoring over it.
Dude,
I was going to bed.
Dude.
I just hear that whatever they're talking about,
Yeah.
just the darkest shit ever. And you're just,
Yeah, I was snoring loud as fuck last night. I woke myself up snoring. I've been taking melatonin. It's been fucking me up.
really?
Yeah.
Does it work for you?
That's why I'm so quiet all day.
That doesn't do
I don't know what it
anything
does.
for
It
me.
knocks me out.
Really?
But I was falling asleep to like this pedophile ring. I just listened to Billy and Spud's Pizzagate podcast.
Yeah.
And then they start talking in this book, and they're like, and all the addresses were on one street in Washington, D.C. And I was like, it's real. I was like, I don't know what happened. I was getting like scared. I was like, this is fucked up. And then I'd like start to fall asleep, and I'd hear one of you like, ah, off of like a putt you made in your fucking Oculus. And I'd wake up like,
Dude, let me tell you, he's been yapping about this golf game and the potential of Oculus. It's like the only thing that brightens his kid's eyes is talking about
How
this
about
golf
this?
game.
I sit next to him for an hour and a half in dead silence. The kid's depressed as fuck, the kid. And then I hear him go out and put on an Oculus. He's like, hey guys, what's going on? How's everybody doing? Oh man, I'm just having fun out here.
Yeah,
You
dude.
cocksucker.
Yeah, it's like he's getting plugged in.
Yeah. Those lights come on, dude. Chris
Yeah.
turns it on,
Yeah, he
dude.
does. He does. He hits
Old
the stage.
Chrissy camera, dude.
He hits the
Once that red light turns
Yeah.
on, he's a different
Yeah.
guy.
We
the rest
gotta
of the time, my battery's charging.
Yeah, we gotta record
I
him.
gotta charge
We gotta
up.
record him after the pod. Just watch this dude slope around.
Hey.
Now that we're podcasting, I don't like talking if I'm not getting.
Yeah, this is
it's
all
not
you
on
got.
there.
You
Yeah.
got 2 hours.
I
of
can't
talking.
waste. I have like 8 thoughts a day. I can't burn them.
and they're all wild as
No,
fuck.
that's true. I'll do that with Matt. I talk to Matt on the phone all the time. And we'll talk for like a half hour, and I'll be like, fuck.
This is it.
And then we'll sit down, and it's all every story I start with is like, I've told you this before. I think I've said this before. And then
Yeah.
I say it.
That's what I say on every podcast we do. I'm like, did I say this yet?
I think I've said this.
You do it for 4 fucking years. You're
Yeah.
like, I've told every cool story I have.
You've been pretty good though. You've been mostly new stories.
Yeah.
That's what's nice about Stuff Island. The podcast, Stuff Island.
We're 20 minutes in. We got ad read.
Yeah.
We bought ad
Our
space
first
on-
ad.
Tag it, card.
There was a nice little ad for apartments.com earlier today. I was sitting here trying to watch South Park. Chris comes in, farts, and he's like, oh, that's
Yeah,
terrible.
no, sorry about that.
Tommy walks into the shower, starts scream singing. I was like, dude, I
It
gotta
is a
move the
dude,
fuck
it's
out.
a carnival in this fucking
Like, I have to move out.
I
Not that
I'll
I'm
tell you
a-
what.
Scream singing in a language he
Spanish.
doesn't know.
It was a Spanish song.
Yeah.
He's in there. You could hear him. You can hear
I'm
him
trying
not
to disappear
speaking.
from the monotony of the
I
living
understand.
room.
I
He
understand.
doesn't even know the
It's
English.
it's a different location in my mind and soul in there.
You're right.
It's my opportunity for some sunshine and humidity
And also, you're not Tom. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
next to this pit of hell.
No, I mean it's not like I'm a fucking daisy. Just sitting out
When
here.
you don't
just-
talk to me, I'm like, you're seriously upset.
Yeah, you
I
asked
stopped
me
you yesterday. I was
yesterday.
like, are you okay? Or did I do something?
Yeah, I was just sober.
When you do it, I'm just like, yeah, whack ball, get out of your darkness. I told him today, like,
You feel bad for me for 2 seconds and you find ham somewhere.
yeah, let me check your crack for some ham, bud. Let's clear that with a garden hose. Let's go out back and wash you down like an old fucking dirty dog. It's crazy how dirty you are.
I mean, it's pretty impressive.
It is.
it is.
It is,
It's
dude.
been bad
It's like one of
recently.
those dogs you just put on a chain and let sleep outside.
It's been rough
I
recently.
gotta meet
but
your parents. I gotta meet them.
You would.
They're
You'd
totally
be shocked.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be shocked.
Have you been tested for like autism stuff? Why are you laughing?
Something.
Something-
Something.
We've been testing you. Guess what? You failed. With
I don't know.
flying
If it's all,
colors.
I don't know what it is. It's something.
Something's off.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Dude, he rolled the carpet last night. I never said this to you yet. He rolled the carpet because he doesn't like me putting my feet on this thing because I slide the camera and he bugs out. It's the only other thing he cares about. He rolled the carpet and then tripped over it multiple times getting to like the
It's
lights.
true, yeah,
He
yeah.
rolled.
It's true.
He doesn't have any vision beneath his chin. Like he doesn't look down. That's why he never cleans the floor.
No,
in
most of the time
bedroom.
I'm looking down. That's why I'm not used to. If I'm looking up, bad things happen. like when
I
most,
do exclusively look at the ground when I'm walking.
Yeah, if I'm walking around the city, I'm
I've
looking
tripped
right.
too many times.
I look
Big
right at
boy
the floor.
falling. Is
Big bite. Oh,
How
it's
funny is
long.
that?
It's a long fall.
Oh man.
I can lose balance for 10 feet.
I've always said
Before
it,
I hit the ground.
funniest thing it's never comedy. It's like middle-aged women falling will make me lose my breath.
Yeah.
Like America's Funniest Home Videos, just like a lady falling backwards, and they act like they don't. They're like, I hope it works out. Like they don't know how to like recover, or, like
Dude, I do.
try and block their.
My mom fell down the steps.
I love. This
I've told
story.
you this.
The Oreo
Say,
one.
there we go. Yes,
Tell it,
dude.
Tell it.
See, here it is. I think I've told this on here. She fell. She hates this. She like cries if I tell this story.
Really?
Which
I
is,
cry
she
too.
needs to get over it, dude.
Yeah, it's a funny.
My whole family was out getting fucked up, and I was in the basement playing NCAA. Legendary.
That was the best.
Oh,
When
I
you
loved it.
There was no TV stand. You just lean in
I had a
against
flat
the wall.
screen against the wall, sitting on the ground, and I pulled up a chair in front of it.
Oh my god.
Played Xbox 360
at the
for
base of the
5
stairs.
hours a
Oh
day.
my god.
That's what I did over COVID. Anytime I'd go home, I'd just play NCAA for 7 hours. And it used to be bad. Before comedy was going well, my parents would be like, you are a fucking loser. Now they're like, dude, how are you doing this? How is this
Yeah,
working?
yeah.
I'm like,
You're like, I've been
I don't
training.
know. Yeah, I'll come up the steps and be like, I think I'm going to buy this house.
Yeah, one more word out of you, Dad. I'm buying this
Yeah,
fucking
no,
house.
for real. It's funny. I make fun of Phil for money now. Real cunty thing. Donate to the Patreon, would you?
Well, put some in his place, you know. What
for
a gift.
For
What a
years, he
gift.
was correct. He'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
I'd be down there playing Xbox.
It makes it so much more powerful when you finally
Yeah,
get
be like, I
the
told
powers
you.
in you.
I
dude.
told you.
Yeah, it's like
told
when
you
you
this
beat your
would
dad
work.
on
Yeah, I was on
one-on-one.
something. Yeah.
Basketball for the first time. You're doing it every day to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're slamming on your dad every fucking day with a wallet.
Still waiting
I
for
was
that
downstairs. My parents came home, and my mom was excited to see me. Ran down the steps. Midway through, dropped a cookie. She was eating Oreos. Midway through, dropped a cookie and reached down to pick it up.
On the lower step?
Bro, fell. I'm talking 5 steps, flat, parallel, head first into a wall.
Oh my!
The wall.
Oh, at the joint.
At the base of the
Oh,
steps in the
God.
basement.
Oh, Jesus.
So she was knocked out unconscious. Katie was behind her and was like, Mom's dead. Oh, fuck. And I didn't know what happened. I was locked in, dude. I was locked in.
It's fourth quarter.
All I heard was, Shane. And then, oh, God, Mom's dead. So I ran over and
Where was Phil?
Phil was upstairs.
Finishing the
hammered.
cookies?
He was hammered. And I don't know how they got home. And so Katie's panicking. My mom's unconscious, which if you see a geese lady unconscious, you're like, holy
terrifying.
shit,
She's
they're
definitely
dead.
dead.
They're dead.
Especially if she hit the wall.
She hit
with her
head
neck.
first, dude.
Boy.
And yeah. And then
She powered down real quick.
yeah, Katie was like, you gotta give her mouth to mouth. And I was like, I'm not doing it.
Her teeth all black from
Yeah,
Oreos?
dude, she had a mouth full of Oreos.
Oh, my God.
Purple tongue from the wine, just snoring.
I thought about that. There's not a family member I would give mouth to, or any human being I would do it for, except like maybe my wife or my
you're
kid.
supposed to do chest compressions now, I think.
Is that what the CDC says, you bitch?
We knew that was coming.
But this is the best part. Katie's like, oh, God, Mom's dead. And my dad's upstairs hammering. He's like, what? You can hear his voice crack. It was actually very sweet. He's like, oh, God, what? She was like, call an ambulance. He was like, okay, all right, what's going on? And I was down there like, it's all right, everybody relax. I was the only sober one. I was like, relax.
Yeah.
But I did think,
relax. I'm up 30.
I did think my mom, dude.
Just let the time run out.
Finish the game. I pressed pause. I paused my game for this. And then, my mom started to come too, but the ambulance was already on its way.
Oh no!
Fucking EMT guys come
That's like
down.
$10,000, right?
She's like laying there. I have no idea. She's laying there, and then
Money's
she's
not
like,
an issue to
she's
me.
like, I'm okay. And then sits up and her hand was shattered. No! And she was like, but my hand hurts. And it was like, oh my God, dude. See an old woman's hand just gnarled, dude. Gnarled. Even everybody. My dad was like, Jesus Christ.
EMTs are puking.
She was so embarrassed. She was so embarrassed that the adrenaline of her shame like brought her. She didn't feel anything.
Yeah.
She was so ashamed that an ambulance was
Oh
there.
my God.
She was like, I'm fine. You don't have to take me.
Yeah,
or
do you want me to
anything."
make you some
We're
dinner?
like, you got to fix your hand. It was
like Dan Marino type, like
it was
bent.
literally one of the fingers was like that.
Dude,
And
was
she
it broken or dislocated or something?
I'm not sure. I don't remember. I think
Dude,
she had
that
to
is
get
my
surgery.
worst fear. Yeah.
I think she had to get surgery, but I vividly remember her laying on the ground with like a EMT guy, like kind of kneeling, like, is everything all right? How do you feel? And she was just like, I'm fine, but this hurts. And everyone's like, whoa, dude.
No!
Yeah.
She's got a fucking NFL quarterback hand.
She's going to be very upset I told that if I haven't.
Every
Did she
quarterback.
listen to the podcast?
No, but somebody will.
Yeah.
Somebody will send it. They're like, look what your son said
There's an
about
audio
you.
in an envelope.
Yeah. Put on a USB
Listen
drive.
to immediately.
Yeah. All right.
I can't believe.
Sorry for
people-
that break.
You can't
What
take
else
the
you guys?
story
What
out,
else
though.
you guys
You
got?
can't take the story out.
No, the
though.
story's in.
That is so fucking funny, dude.
What else you guys got, huh? What
I've-
else are we working on?
I've only...
Watched 15 minutes of Don't Look Up.
Of what?
Don't Look
It
Up.
was too liberal for you.
It was just all around like bad, you know?
Yeah.
What bothered me the most was in the beginning when they find out the asteroid's coming. Like they just figured it out. They're like just doing the math. And
What's
like,
the
oh my-
plot? I don't know the plot.
There's an asteroid that's going to hit Earth, and it's supposedly based on a true story or something like that.
I thought it was like an analogy for climate change.
I think
And a bunch of people like deny that the asteroid's coming, I guess.
Yeah.
Or something.
But in the very beginning, they find out that it's gonna hit Earth, and they like the scientists go into like full panic. They're like, "Tell me this isn't happening. This is happening. Oh my god. Oh my god!" And it's like no one would do that. Nobody would do that. You'd be like, "All right, well, we got to tell the president
Yeah.
or whoever.
We got to tell Joe Biden.
Yeah, we got to tell."
Yeah, Joe Biden's like, what's happening? What's happening?
You wouldn't start panicking until someone told you there was no plan and we're fucked. Right?
Well, aren't they the trajectory of these things are noticeable for years, right?
I think that's normally how it is, but this one
So
they
we're
What
told.
year
had
is this?
6 months.
What year is this? The 70s?
No, this is like present
Why
day.
did you guess the 70s?
I don't know. Because he said they didn't know what they were doing. Nobody knew what they were doing in the 70s. Except
true.
the president.
Was it 1850? What year was it? No, what?
My dad had a telescope. I know about space.
Yeah. We had a telescope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw Haley's
I
Comet
don't
when I
think
was
it
like
worked.
9, dude.
I don't think it worked once.
Once every 75
Yeah.
years it comes around, Shane.
I couldn't get my eye. I could never.
Yes.
I could
Yeah.
never focus a telescope.
It's hard when you're an adult to get your eye in the right
Yeah.
spot to see the image. Let alone if you're a kid, you're like, that doesn't work.
Well, he had a nice one.
Yeah.
I'm not
Oh,
talking
really?
like an Amazon overnight.
Yeah, you guys are true wops, dude.
Yeah,
Real
yeah.
Galileos.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not even flat.
Oh,
Did
man.
it but did what?
Nothing.
The what?
What?
Did it bum you out when you did it bum your dad out when you stopped giving a shit about space?
I never really cared. He cared.
Yeah.
Like on the toilet next to, he had an ashtray and always like a Nova magazine or Scientific America where like he just had space magazines so they would read when he smoked and shit.
Really?
Yeah. That was his little study room because the only place he could go when we weren't bothering him.
My dad never read on the toilet.
Again, this was his like break from the
Yeah,
house.
How do you know that?
'Cause he never had any literature in there.
That's crazy.
I don't read on the toilet. I look at my
was
phone
he?
sometimes. Yeah.
Was he a?
You ever shit without your
newspaper-
phone?
Now it's
It's a
but
disaster.
I did it all the time as a kid. I never read anything on the
course.
toilet.
And the shits were quicker. Now I just sit there for a half hour.
I know. This is how I got hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
As a kid, I would sit and pretend that I was hosting
Shitting.
a talk show, and our knees would touch the tub from the toilet, and I pretended like Johnny Carson, and I would bring an item from my bedroom, like a sneaker, and then I would explain to the audience about
The shower curtain.
about my sneaker.
Yeah.
Or I'd open the shower
What?
curtain and be like,
Oh,
the show's about to start, and then
Did the show ever? Did it go wrong? You ever on- oh fuck!
sometimes the audio was off.
Yeah.
No, and then I would sit there.
What are you doing?
Wait.
Fix it.
Wait.
The fuck? Make me look like an asshole.
I wish I had an old WAP voice at like fucking 8.
So you're just sitting there talking to the tile?
I would I would pretend I was talking to an audience, and I would sit there for way too long, and I developed hemorrhoids
As a kid.
as a young boy.
youth.
Yeah,
Dude, that's wild.
yeah. So now I have to tuck them in every time.
Oh no,
All because of the game show.
that's good that you were an entertainer even
Yeah.
as a.
Yeah,
I would make faces a lot in
Yeah.
the mirror.
yeah.
I still do that,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
I always think about the
I smile in the mirror.
because
You know how fucking wild that is?
of how happy you
Wait,
are.
I can't.
now?
No, I look in the. I'll be like, it's the most insane behavior.
That is
Yeah.
crazy.
And I'll catch myself doing it. And be like,
Oh my god, dude! If I ever cracked the door open, you were smiling at yourself.
you'll see it. Now that you know I do it, you'll see it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, I admitted it. I know it's a problem.
I used to play with toys in the bathroom
It makes
to
sense.
avoid doing homework.
What kind of toys are we talking? And what age?
Like action figures, like high school.
wait,
Like middle
That's
school.
so much worse
Middle school. high school.
than smiling in a mirror.
oh my god! You had action figures in high school?
Yeah, I would like. Well, no, there
He
was
says it
like
with a smile.
Holy shit!
there was
dude.
like there was
Hold on, can I say this real quick? I figured out today, I was like, look, I've never experienced or been around someone that consistently knocks it out of the park with a crazy comment. Like, I know a guy who, like, every now and then, like 1 out of 100
Yeah.
comments, you're like, that's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
He bats 1,000.
Yeah, the second he reveals anything about himself, you're like, oh my god!
Literally, I squint all day long. All day long,
Holy
just squinting
shit.
at the shit he says. Tell us about
Played
your
with
action,
action figures in high school to avoid homework.
yeah.
What?
Well, I wasn't getting good. I wasn't getting good grades.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
no
shit, dude. Playing with action figures in the tub. You're failing art.
Damn, imagine your teacher bringing their parent-teacher conference going, we feel like your son needs to stop playing with action figures in the bathroom.
Yeah, so I wasn't getting good,
He's
good
failing
grades.
calculus.
Yeah, and my mom was like on my ass about like homework and shit. So I would go into the bathroom, and we had this like cabinet in our bathroom that just had like toys from when we were kids that just never got cleaned out.
Yeah.
Also
And-
very weird.
Yeah. And I would go in there, I'd turn the bathroom fan on, and I would just play with toys.
All right, hold on.
Dude.
Wait, hold on.
I'd just play with toys for like 45 minutes.
What are you doing with the
They
toys?
definitely thought you
I
were
don't know.
whacking off.
Yeah, sure.
And you laughed at me about the autism thing.
Yeah, that well.
This is not autism. This is just a slow guy.
Tell me you were on your belly, like crashing these things into each other like a 5-year-old.
No. I would just like, on the counter, I would just make up scenes and stuff.
Oh my god!
Like near the zinc. I'd like it.
No.
What do you mean?
No, I don't.
Fill the sink up with water, put a boat in it.
That's pretty fun. I can see that.
He's
That's pretty
coming- he's
cool.
coming around,
I'm
dude.
coming around on the boat. That's pretty nice.
I like the way the water, when a boat's going fast, I like the way the water like breaks behind
Disperses.
it. Yeah. And it was cool to me that like in a little boat in my sink, that was the same. It looked the same as like a boat out in the water, like a big boat out in the water. Big boat out in the
Oh,
water.
yeah.
I'm sweating. This is giving me such anxiety because I'm thinking about you as an adult
Yeah.
playing with a boat in a bathtub. Did you tell your parents you were just taking a bath in the middle of the day, not doing homework? They probably believe you
Yeah.
should old ham
Every
in
once in
your
a while,
crotch.
they'd knock on the door and be like, "What's going on in there?" I was like, "Nah, just taking a shit, pooping."
Damn. Did your brother know about this? How you behave?
At this point, I think he was in college,
Yeah, he moved out. He had a family. We gotta get rid of our guys. The guys we use for the. Look at him over there. Chris is gonna get a hold of those. You've been eyeing up those figures.
I have. They bend at the waist or no?
I don't think so.
Did you ever tell somebody this?
No.
This is the first time.
I kind of forgot that it happened until you guys started talking about the bathroom shit. I forgot that was like a thing that I did.
How does it make you feel?
It's upsetting.
That's
it's upsetting
bad.
to think about. I kind of can't believe that it's real almost, but I did do that. I remember doing that for because I just couldn't do homework. I just couldn't. Just the idea of sitting down and doing it was like impossible to me.
Yeah. So you tell your parents, yeah, I did it.
And
then you fail
No,
classes.
but I had done
How'd you get in the Drexel? Were you like
lacrosse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What were your grades in high school?
Terrible. But I had good SAT scores. I had like high SAT scores.
Oh, okay.
So they got me in.
So you're naturally gifted, naturally bright. Autism.
I don't know.
Inability to pay
They weren't,
attention.
the SAT scores
Likes
weren't
toys at a very old age.
that good. Yeah.
Can't focus on anything.
Yeah, but
Audi. Chris is an Audi.
I don't think so. I have none of the talents, I feel like.
We'll take it to the chat. The chat will tell us.
some of them are talentless.
Yeah.
Some autists are truly talentless guys.
Yeah, it's
Really?
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they just haven't cracked their
They haven't
their
found
spirit
their
animal, you know?
True.
You ever throw a violin in front of one of these fucking animals?
Yeah. Just drawing. I feel like they're good. I feel like they're good at drawing sometimes too.
Yeah.
Are you a good artist?
No.
Fuck.
Rubik's Cube?
Can't do it.
Yeah, you can't do any of the.
I can't do a Rubik's Cube. I don't understand it. Math was always I like math.
Yeah, he's
Did
not-
you have any passion outside of chasing other guys with long hair with a stick?
No.
You're
No,
the
I liked
best.
Calvin and Hobbes.
Okay, cool.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Confirmed.
All right. All
I
right.
liked Far Side. Calvin and
Far
Hobbes.
Side rules.
Far Side does rule. We covered that
Yeah.
recently.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
That was my
We
favorite.
recently
cartoon
covered
growing
that.
up.
You know what I'd like to talk about is that guy's fucking tweet.
Oh, what guy's tweet?
This guy fucking tweeted about John Madden.
Mm.
I'm
Oh
sure
my god!
It might be the worst tweet I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Worse than Wakanda.
Yeah, Ruth Conda.
Ruth Conda.
Yeah.
My daughter came in the room,
Yeah.
crossed her arms. Get the fuck out of here.
I have lots of opinions on John Madden. The creation of Madden video game was not a great development for the U.S. It further glamorized violence and dehumanized black athletes, helping to establish plantation cosplay that has grown worse in the era of fantasy football.
cosplay.
It's crazy.
What
Is that
the
that's a
fuck?
real person? That's not just like someone who's doing a bit.
No,
if it's a bit, this guy rules.
Yeah.
I mean, either way, this is pretty great.
any person that puts doctor in front of their name is going to be some pretentious cunt that's going to come up with some analysis for attention.
It's funny
Like, this
that-
is a
It's hard to imagine thinking football's bad for black people.
true. It's not.
Right?
It's not bad for anyone.
Yeah.
I mean, my memory's gone, but
Yeah. Did I tell you this?
Carl.
Man, it's funny that video games has a Seth.
Yeah.
Just a guy just ruining something. Everyone's like,
Yeah.
this is fine.
There's a
He's
couple
like,
of those. out there.
actually, it's a plantation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's
God.
didn't somebody recently do this with the combine? They said the combine's
Yeah.
equivalent
Colin
to.
Kaepernick,
Oh
made a
yeah.
video, yeah.
God, that was
which is
insufferable.
totally unoriginal. I've heard 1,000 people say
Yeah,
that.
of course.
But it's like, it's not even close. I mean, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Why are we pretending this?
Yeah. It's like, what is every job interview a fucking.
Yeah. What about the fat white lineman from the fucking 70s when Madden started this game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we doing to
Exactly.
them?
Yeah. What about Joe Montana Sports Talk Football?
That's
Yeah.
the game.
That
is
was the game.
I still say that constantly. I still, in my head, I'm always like, uh-oh, what a mistake. I can't stop doing it. There's a couple of those. I have reoccurring memories that I constantly bring up in
I
my
always
head.
do Tecmo Bowl. Ready, down,
Yeah.
hot, 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 hot.
Yeah. Pass 3.
Yeah.
Marino and
Yeah.
Joe Montana.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I like that.
I remember
fun.
playing it in my basement steps when my mom come trummeling down the fucking cookie.
Dude.
Dude,
Like a
that's
fucking black and white infomercial.
God,
Just
it's
falling.
so funny.
Dude,
Poor lady.
I
She got a concussion while you were playing.
She
the
got,
game.
yeah, I was playing football. True, maybe this guy's right. Maybe it is bad for us.
She was probably trying
My
to
fucking
save
mom
you.
got a concussion.
She tackled the wall. fucking throwing flags.
Brought her back to Powder Puff days. She had a flashback. Dove down the steps.
Do you remember your worst concussion?
No, I don't remember any concussions.
I mean, like worst hit where you're like, I definitely had it. Definitely got a concussion.
There was a kid who played. It was just a 1 week. It was an all-star game, my senior year, and this one kid played linebacker, and he led with his helmet. Not even like I'd be blocking, and he would dive his fucking head into
Jesus
me
Christ.
every practice. And it was an all-star game, so it was in like December. So it was like fucking 10 degrees outside.
Ugh.
And this kid was diving his head into my head every play. And then before the all-star game, in the locker room, he smashed his head on a locker. And
Knocked himself out.
No, he started
Bleeding?
bleeding everywhere before a
God.
fucking all-star game.
Can you know how many poor little women he's fucking confronted in like a little dorm room?
Ugh.
That's the crazy thing. It's like for every
God.
if every NFL player that you see is like a psycho like that, who like will like headbutt someone with a helmet on and cut their forehead open. There's a million dudes who are the worst player on the team that do shit like that.
Yeah. For
Oh, yeah.
attention.
Yeah. They're just like they have no other skills, so their only thing is to be the most jacked up.
Yeah.
And every day they're smashing something, they're spazzing.
It's a hype
and
band
just
for the
like,
locker room.
dude. When someone sucks and they spaz like that, it
Bothers
makes
me immensely.
Yeah, it makes me play worse.
It's like the dude on
It's embarrassing.
in a dugout for baseball that just won't shut the fuck up, but he's never played an inning. It's
Yeah,
like, dude,
yeah.
Stop yelling at
Or
everybody.
comic shadow boxing in a green room.
Oh my god, I got one.
Let me
can't
hear it.
say it. No, I
Don't
can't
say their
say
name. Just explain the story.
Well, he's a headliner. Somebody
Okay.
you know. Italian.
Don't name him. Don't name him.
And he would legitimately shadowbox and do push-ups and then jump on his feet.
Was he good, though?
In front of you. He's not bad.
So was he killing?
He had potential to kill. He'd kill like half the time.
Yeah.
But
If somebody shadow boxes and then murders, that's fine.
Well, it wasn't. I can't even connect to that.
He doesn't.
Better than what
that
I do.
He
behavior?
doesn't murder.
I go in the bathroom and smile in the mirror. And then I walk out and I go, I'm going to fucking
Yeah.
bomb.
Chris fills the sink with a little
Chris
boat.
is in there.
I'm gonna start doing that again. I just haven't lived in an apartment with a good sink in a while.
I want to take a bath. I miss bath days.
Yeah.
I had a bath 2 weeks ago at somebody's house and it was fucking wonderful.
Baths are nice.
I put a little bath bomb in there, little fizzies, and my skin was like a salamander, dude. It was like all the moisture.
I can't. I'm
feels
too big.
so
I'm too
good.
big for baths. Just get in
You
there.
gotta get a big
The
tub.
tip of my penis sticks
Yeah,
out.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
The downstairs
Literally,
apartment starts getting
from
flooded.
here, it's just above water. Everything's above water. And I sit there just like,
Oh man.
That's the best is when
You
you,
gotta
go to
make-
what have I done?
Your first house, you just got to get everything giant, like the midget's house. Have
Yes,
small,
yes.
The little people. I mean,
Yeah, it's nice when you go to like I remember going to like a nice hotel once with a big tub and getting in it, filling it all the way up. Because like
and drowning.
no, I brought my boats in. No, but because my parents' house, like we have like barely a tubs full of hot water.
Yeah, geezers, get a fucking water tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, get
Or
a
just
big
Good
water
increase it.
God. Good
There's
God.
Old men
dude.
are so fucking
There's
stupid.
one
about
and
it.
a half showers worth of hot water.
Yeah.
Like if you're going fast.
I remember one time I went to these people's house that were rich, and I was like, somebody was showering before me, and I was like, is there going to be enough hot water? And they laughed.
Laugh. Of course they did.
They laughed at me.
Yeah.
And I was like,
It's a poverty question.
and but my family's fine.
Yeah,
It's
same.
just my
Yeah.
dad never bought a fucking
Also, when it happens to you once, it's the biggest fear. You never forget that cold
yeah,
wash.
blows, dude. Because I had two sisters, and they would shower before me,
Saying,
and then I'd have to take a cold shower every morning.
I'd have to wait. You'd have
Yeah.
to wait an hour. And if
Oh.
you had something to do, you'd be like, can you get it? I
I'd
remember
be
telling my
showering
brother,
and
like,
screaming, "Turn off the water!" I just remember that fucking cadence too every time. Turn off the water.
my dad would come out and lean over the banister and go, Gene, you got the water on?
Yeah.
And she'd be like, no, Steve, I don't have the water on. He'd be like, are you running the wash?
Yeah.
Just tripping
Oh,
like
yeah.
a dog in the hallway on the carpet.
Oh, running the wash would fuck you.
Yeah.
And then yeah, and I would panic because I would just think about the little pilot light, and I don't know how big the flame is and the tank of water. It's like that's got to take forever to heat up.
Yeah, dude. I'm calling somebody when
I didn't know how it worked.
no, neither do I.
Yeah,
I
used
had
to-
no idea how it worked.
Yeah.
I had no idea that the problem was it was a small water heater.
Yeah.
yeah.
No idea how hot
I was at a
water
friend's
worked.
house who just got her house built, and she had to call the place because we couldn't figure out the hot water in this upstairs shower. And the guy was like walking me through all like the steps, and I was like, I can't, dude, you got to come over here. I can't do any of this.
Yeah.
And it turns out the guy put it on backwards, so cold was hot and hot was cold.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that took like 2 hours to figure out.
Is there anything more embarrassing than not being able to pace a shower? Getting the correct heat?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
stand there naked,
It
adjusting
took a while
thing.
for ours. Ours
Yeah.
is tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ours
So
is,
you got
I got
two
ours.
knobs?
Turn heat the whole way up.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
How far do you go with the cold? 90?
No.
No.
Oh, of course not.
Half maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Our
half.
shower's
maybe.
hot as fuck.
It
You're-
does.
Half?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
No
If
way.
I'm ever mad, I used to. I would be
Mad
mad
Magazine?
at our roommate. No, if I was ever angry, Mad Magazine. What the fuck?
We were just talking
I
about
said,
Far
I said
Side.
if I was ever mad at Mad Magazine. Yeah, if I was personally ever Mad Magazine. In my head.
Your mic is blocking your mouth. You can't read it.
In my head, I would blame, dude. I would blame
Don't you mark
Steve.
that.
I would blame Steve for washing the dishes. If our hot water ran out,
Oh, yeah.
I'd be like, Steve's out there running the fucking dishes because I'm in here showering.
Yeah.
Cocksucker. Like, crazy time. It's
Yeah,
crazy
yeah.
thought. And then I'd come out here, he wouldn't even be in the apartment. I'd be like, dude, what am I doing?
But if you do run the sink, this turns immediately cold regardless of the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So somebody could be fucking you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude, it is.
You're just like, you motherfucker. You think you're better than me? Turn off the water. I'm going to start yelling it again.
It's one of the most embarrassing parts of my brain, like, is how quickly I start accusing people of like in my head
Oh, I
of
know.
nefarious
Chris?
activity.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Like, well, if the
Oh,
water
boy,
goes out,
Chris.
like if it gets cold, I do the same thing.
Yeah.
So I'm a fucking who could be using the sink right now? Or if I lose an item, I'm like, fucking Tommy's cleaning the fucking place up.
Yeah,
and
this
moving
is my
shit around.
favorite one.
And
when
then-
he gets angry, he yelled at me. He goes, he does dishes too loud. I'm like, oh, do I do your dishes too loud for you? You fucking slob.
No, but then I'll
Imagine-
find the thing like in my room. You know?
That's nice
It's like
that he
right
puts
where
it
I
in your
left
room.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it'd
okay.
be right where I left it. He won't have touched anything. Yeah. But in my head, I'm just like, dude, fucking.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, these are all problems that we have because we live together.
Yeah.
But, you know,
No, I
eventually,
do it with every.
when
I
you
do
live
it-
with a woman, you'll just transfer it to
Yes,
her and
of
be
course.
like, my girlfriend's a dumb
You're going to
bitch.
beat her down until she leaves you.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, when I lived alone in an apartment, I would do it. Like if the hot water ran out, I'd start thinking about other people in the apartment, and what the fuck they were, like it,
Yeah.
like it just.
Other floors.
Yeah.
Would you say you have maybe an accountability issue? Maybe?
please.
Are
I think
are
I've-
aunties
No,
accountable?
He's not taking accountability for possibly having an accountability.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Somebody
No.
else did it.
That's another
No.
thing. You can't call him out. on
No, I'm
anything. He gets
accountable.
really upset.
I hate myself.
No, you don't.
I do.
You're getting there.
I'm accountable.
You're turning it around.
I have an accurate self.
Your boat is slowly turning in that
Yeah.
tub.
I think I have a pretty clear picture of where I'm at. That's why I'm always looking at the ground. That's why I'm always staring off into space.
Yeah. Next time you look at the ground, grab a broom. That's all I'm saying.
Most of the time when I'm staring off into space, it's just like, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to change this. Yeah.
You're not.
Yeah, you're not.
You're getting worse.
Yeah, you're fully
You
grown.
think so?
Since I met you, yeah, you've deteriorated
Really?
quite a bit,
Yeah.
Really?
right?
No, I think you just know me better.
Yeah, that's usually how that
That's
works.
probably
I think
true.
you just
That's
gotten to know
absolutely
me.
how
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah.
I do remember a phone call where there was a pizza crust in your house for like. You told me this. We were on the phone. You're like, this thing's killing me, and I was like, what? You're like, there's a pizza crust that's been on top of my toilet for a week and a half. I'm like, dude, you just got to throw it out. Like I had to talk you into it. I
Wait,
like,
was
dude,
it yours?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
lived alone. He
I was
just
living
was
alone.
eating pizza in the bathroom and put a crust on the toilet.
Yeah.
And left it there for a week and a half?
Yeah. You know how many pisses and shits he took just looking at it and just being like, I
a
gotta
couple
turn,
bites
I
out
gotta
of it, I
turn
think.
things
Wait,
around.
all right, let's dissect this. Where do you think that comes from, where you can't pick up and clean stuff?
I don't know. I just feel like I'm always working on something.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You know?
Yeah, real
What are you
workaholic.
working
No,
dude?
that's what I'm
Golf?
saying. It's even if it's just a thought. It's like I'm turning something over and I can't like.
Do you know that's probably why you're so cluttered up here is because all your space is cluttered? There's a psychological component there where like your workspace is a mirror
clean your
image of
room.
what's going on in your mind
I don't know. This is kind of the happiest I've been in a long time, and my room
because I'm
is-
cleaning up after you.
No. My room has been the messiest it's ever been. But this is I'm like a
I doubt that.
What?
No, he
No,
cleaned
this
it.
is-
He
this-
cleaned it because
this-
he needs a woman in
No.
his life to shame him. Because our shaming doesn't do anything.
Well, I don't.
I try not to shame you.
Yeah.
I don't shame you for that stuff. I don't throw rocks in that glass house.
Yeah, you'll find another glass house.
Yeah.
Oh, I found it.
Shames me for everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Any mood I'm in, it's got to be changed.
Well,
Which is your favorite thing to do?
Yeah, he does
yeah,
love
a lot. It's funny most of the times, but when it's you being a grumpus for no reason, then I'm genuinely like, hey,
Yeah.
I'll just match his energy.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
just give you an idea, like what
Hey.
we see.
But
I'm
I don't
nothing.
even realize I'm doing
I'm
it.
not doing anything. I'm someone else.
I come in.
And he goes like this. What?
Oh, God.
And his eyebrows go up. I'll go, what? Like I'm bothering him with life.
No, I never get. Well, no. Sometimes if I'm watching something,
Well,
if
You
I'm
always have
thinking
this
about
face like you're thinking about digging up the wife you just killed. Like I want her back. But it's too late.
that's a recurring nightmare that I have every couple of years.
what's that?
Is I'm like walking with a group of people and we come to like a hill, and
Oh yeah, you've told me
yeah,
this.
yeah, and I'm like, oh, this is where I buried all of those bodies. Every one of them's in here, and they're gonna find them. How do I move them? Also, I got to remember that I buried these people here because I got to move them at some point. Yeah,
This is a recurring nightmare.
yeah. It's like every couple of years I get it, and I'll be in like a totally different dream, having a fine time, and then all of a sudden that hill shows up.
Fine time.
yeah. Having a nice time, and all of a sudden that hill shows up, and it's like,
Got to get rid of these
oh
bodies.
my God, dude. And I can't believe you've been living this whole time like you didn't put bodies in this hill. So that's the feeling that I've had. You've been walking around. You actually forgot that you put bodies in the hill. That's how fucked up you are.
Shane, get on Craigslist. We got to fill this room,
Now,
dude.
you guys look. Stuff Island's taking off,
Yeah, I know what's
and
happening.
I can spread my wings.
I know it's
you guys don't need a
happening.
new roommate. You guys are set.
I'm just going to FaceTime you and go, look what he's doing now. Look what he's
I'm
doing.
gonna spread my wings.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a nice apartment.
Walking around like
I'm gonna
fucking
find
Charlie
wherever you live
Brown.
and turn the hot water off.
Punch you in the belly. Well, what else is going on, guys? How's everything? You guys, I will say, since Stuff Island started,
Yeah.
real better environment around here. A
I
little
think
more
so.
chipper.
It is.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is. It's the first project I've given a shit about in years,
Yeah.
since Delco dived.
Yeah.
It's like mine and
Yeah.
ours.
Yeah.
I haven't had a cast or like a pod that it was like my product.
Yeah.
So I never really gave a fuck, and I never had like something to look forward to
Yeah.
on a weekly basis. And the response has been great, thanks to your
Yeah.
sharing and your support and support of all our other friends that are in this circle. So it's like it's kicked off to a point where like it's actually I haven't felt this happy in a while.
Yeah. It is weird that comedy's in a place where it's like if you don't have a podcast, you feel like you're not a person, really.
I was always just trying to avoid it.
What?
I was avoiding it for the wrong reasons.
Is that a gay thing to say? I think it's kind of
Well,
true.
you said if you don't have a podcast, you don't feel like a person.
No. Well, like in the comedy world, it feels like you're like not doing. You know what I mean? It's weird.
Yeah.
Like you're like hanging out with people. You're like talking to people, and like I don't know.
When you don't have anything to promote, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's like if you like I don't know.
Well, that's just the two kind of the worlds in comedy right now. It's either you're a fucking industry person that's getting everything,
True.
or you have
Yeah.
to sit down and talk with your buddies about how shitty of roommates they are.
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
those are your options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Which
can talk
one
about-
leads to actually a fruitful, respectful career?
Which
Yeah.
one?
Selling out clubs. If you have a successful podcast.
Yeah, I think you do sell a lot. Like everybody in the audience knows you a lot more, which
Yeah.
I think has its pros and cons.
Right. They're
You
a
know.
little yippy and chatty.
They chat a little, but that's fine. But I mean, I guess they get jokes better.
Yeah.
Like they know where you're coming from on everything, so that helps. Like I've seen it with Matt.
Yeah.
Like Matt's stand-up's great now. Not that
Yeah.
it wasn't then,
I hear what you're saying.
but now that
I
everybody,
understand his perspective.
because he's a weirdo, so he
Yeah.
would go on stage and be weird and do goofy shit that is funny. But regular people would see him and be like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?"
Yeah.
Right. And when you're only doing like 10 minutes or
Yeah.
something somewhere, it's like takes you 5 for
Yeah.
them to be like, "Oh, this is
Yeah.
this is intentional."
Wait till you hear the boat bit. Fucking,
The boat bit's
the boat
coming.
bit roar. The boat bit roar is
Yeah.
gonna fucking
People in the
shatter.
crowd are gonna be like, "Do the boat, talk about the
Yeah,
boat."
do the boat.
That would
The
be
boats.
sick. If
Oh,
people
shit, you're
brought
the boat
boats
guy.
to shows, if people brought little boats to shows, I'd be fucking stoked.
Dude,
Yeah,
sign,
remember-
sign my boat.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
when the turd took off? That was the first glimpse of like, oh
God.
shit.
What's the story behind that?
It was something about a turd at a rest stop, and then
Yeah.
I opened the door at the hotel room, and Chris was sitting there like the turd in the rest stop, something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And then me and Beezer in the car just started calling him the turd.
It's fucking
It
frightening.
was such a funny nickname.
It is frightening the influence you have.
And it was
No,
a
it's
6-hour
really-
drive.
that was the first
You
one
could just destroy someone's
because then we
personality.
did shows. And dudes in the audience were like, turd. And it was like,
Yeah.
yo, this is hilarious.
Well, he was saying it in the car ride home because you were going home and you were going to have to do the
Dude.
podcast, and he was like, I'm going to call you the turd on the podcast.
Yeah,
And I was like, don't do that.
you know what I should? I
He's
should.
like, I'm going to do it. I was like, don't do it.
I was like, no one's gonna get
And
it.
he'd be
No
like-
one's gonna listen. No one's gonna care.
and he'd be like, all right, I won't.
Shane
And then
only,
the next time there was a silence in the car, he'd be like, I'm going to call you
Turd,
the
a
turd.
turd.
Shane only calls me WAP, but I'm gonna next time I'm gonna like write a song like Eminem and 8 Mile. It says all the bad things about me.
Yeah.
Tell them something
gotta
they
get
don't
ahead.
know.
You gotta get ahead of it, dude. I'm with you.
3 verses of all like fucking just fucking hit list
Yeah.
on me,
I would love to hear you rap.
dude.
I've heard it. We heard it today.
Stop it! I wasn't rapping. I was fucking humming and
Singing.
stuff.
Yeah.
Also, Sagalow is dynamite.
Really?
At rapping.
Dude,
I
he-
still haven't listened
I'm
to
not
it.
kidding it. He was on a fair one with Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
And Cannon was saying like, "Yo, he can."
Nick
he can
Cannon.
what? Mike Cannon.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
I would love to see
Connective tissue
Sagalow on a
there.
podcast with Nick Cannon.
That'd be a
dude.
great
and
podcast.
he was
Yeah.
like, I was ready for like cringe fucking city. It was still cringe watching anyone fucking
Yeah.
rap, but he put on like he asked the booth to put on like a random beat. And he even went, not that one. I was like, dude, you better be fucking
Oh,
good.
my God.
He skipped a beat from the booth and then pulled up.
I
You don't skip a
I
beat
don't
from
like
the
it.
booth.
You don't skip
Yeah,
beats
yeah.
from the
Wait,
booth.
and then he pulled up what lyrics of his own?
His own handwritten, not handwritten, fucking
Oh,
on the notes.
I don't
thing.
like this.
Dude, the lyrics, I'm telling you, well written, well constructed, good flow.
I'm mad
To an
about
unknown
it.
beat. And this is a fat kid who had painted nails when he was like 13.
Yeah, I don't
Pretty
like
impressive.
it. I don't
This
like
is the
it.
kid that, like, if he said he played with boats at 13, 14 years old, I'm like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
You're a boat kid. I didn't know you were a boat kid.
Yeah, I like boats.
He does
You
like
do
boats.
like boats.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
does
He
like
does.
boats.
I know, he really does.
Yeah.
Connecticut. I mean, you got it, right?
I never got to go out on boats really in Connecticut.
Where do you go on boats now?
I don't really get to go out on boats very often. I
You
You've
just
said
been
like
on
pics
more
every-
boats than anybody
What
I've
are you
ever
talking about? Every other month you're on a fucking boat.
When am I on a
I've been on
boat?
3 boats my whole life.
met.
You
You're on
just sent
boats
me a-
all the time.
In the summer for a week, I get to go on a
You
boat.
just sent me a picture of you and your brother on a fucking boat.
Oh yeah, my brother just bought a boat.
Oh my!
Dude.
I forgot. Well, he just
It's
bought it. I only went out. I
unbelievable.
went out on it once. When I was a kid, I mean, I didn't really get to go out. I never went out on boats as a kid.
Whatever. You already buried it. You already buried yourself. I think the fucking messaging is
Yeah.
there. Everybody knows how nuts you are, and you just proved it. Look at Audie going nuts. He went in circles for a while.
I mean,
I've never been
I
on a
don't go
boat.
on boats. Like,
oh,
dude,
you're
I've,
talking about 2 weeks ago when I was on my brother's boat. My brother owns a boat.
Yeah, so
every
I
time
forgot about it.
every time you leave, there's a picture of you on a boat. It's every time he
Yeah,
leaves the
it was
house.
the winter.
not true.
It's
That's-
the
Gets on
fucking
a boat.
winter. He's on
Yeah.
a boat.
Last winter, I got to go out on a boat a lot. Did some fishing. That was
The other day, you were complaining you couldn't go fishing on
Yeah.
a boat again.
yeah. Well, I didn't get to go.
Still, that's close enough to be like, I almost went.
Yeah,
I
that's
I'd
a
never
new
go on
thing.
a fucking boat.
That's me.
He
I
just
almost
got
went
a
on
boat.
a boat.
My brother just got a boat.
I got more. Almost went on a boat.
Last boat I
stories.
was on was with you. You're driving the fucking thing.
I
yeah.
rented a boat in Virginia. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
He
the
goes and
house you
picks it
met-
up from the marina, fills it up with gas and shit. He knows the confidence for a guy who's never been on a boat.
I study
You told me
boats.
this boat needs gas. I'm dying.
Yeah, I'd be like,
I'm
it's
dying
over.
out
We're
there.
done.
No,
we
no.
started hitting chop, dude.
Yeah.
The water got. I was banking on him being a good pilot.
Yeah, I started looking
Good
at the
sailor.
girl next to me. I'm like, I'm gonna eat you
Yeah.
as soon as we.
Those
fucking
are heavy
crash.
seas.
Those were. I thought you were on boats constantly.
Dude, it was
Yeah.
lame.
No, it was. They got a little. They got
No,
rowdy.
it was,
Still
it
late.
was-
They got
no,
rowdy.
it was nuts.
Heavy seas.
Well, it was a filled-in lake. It wasn't a natural lake. It was a
Tom,
river
you would have
system.
been shitting your pants. Dude.
I'm sure.
You would have been.
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah.
God, oh God, 3
It
life
was the
jackets
worst. It was
Like
the
shit
worst
up
thing.
here.
It was the
We're
worst.
doing
thing.
like this.
I gotta
Slow
see.
down.
Yeah, Tommy on a boat's got to be like a cat in a car,
Dude, I thought
just crawling all over. Fucking, the hell is this?
Put me in a giant cage. Just howling until it docks.
Absolutely, dude.
He's going to call you as soon as you open the gate. He's going to call you. Hey, Diane, do not open that gate. I got beer in one of those little rabbit suckers. What do you call those things?
A rabbit sucker's pretty good.
Pretty good.
I'll go with that. Rabbit sucker's exactly correct. That has to be what it's called.
the little marble
drip
that you lick.
thing?
Yeah. Just crushing tequila in one of the suckers.
This is crazy that you're denying it both.
No. I just mean as a kid, growing up, I didn't get
Dude,
out
I'll
on boats a
fucking
lot.
date the photos.
Now I'm getting out on boats a lot.
Now,
Now. You're such an
But I
idiot.
haven't
whoever's
been
watching this, rewind this
Yeah, but I
and
haven't
listen
been
to
on-
him say, "I don't go on boats a lot." Now he's 5 minutes later. I do.
haven't been
Now I
on
go
a
on
boat in a
boats a
while.
lot.
All right, here we go. I got the picture.
It's literally like that Rick James, like I
do I
don't
date
do
it?
cocaine. Yeah, I do cocaine.
How do I date it? Do you know how to show the date of this? Do I have to save it?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
The
Trying to show a date.
last boat image you sent.
Yeah, it was probably my brother's birthday. The day after my brother's birthday.
Which is what?
November.
You were on a boat a month ago.
It was a quick trip.
Anyway,
Well, I wasn't boating. I was fishing.
Chris.
It's different.
God damn it, dude.
I wasn't out there water skiing.
We got to get
tubing,
our first
sunbathing.
Our first merch for Stuff Island is going to be Autism Speaks, and so does Chris O'Connor on.
Yeah, everything's going to be powder blue.
Tune in.
Yeah.
Autism Speaks, but never cleans the dishes.
Yeah. I could get into that, though.
Yeah,
Cleaning dishes.
I could get into
It is
that.
nice.
Yeah.
I'm bad at
a
it.
rhythm.
yeah. You just use your hand. You don't.
I
use
just
a
clean the
sponge.
fucking
You
thing.
just goes like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't use dishes.
Neither do I, really.
Neither does he, and he should.
He uses 900 cups a fucking day.
No.
Yeah, it does do cups
Dude.
a lot. You know what I've been doing? Taking your cups. I just put them right back up there.
Ah, fuck. I use those.
You got to start cleaning your own cups. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of
You
these
ever look
cups are
through
not
one of
my
the cups that you have?
What?
You can't. It's like being underwater.
Yeah,
The fog
Those,
and
those
those
grease.
plastic-
been
those
that way
plastic-
since before I
yeah.
moved
Those
in.
plastic cups
They're
suck.
disgusting. And I
Yeah.
know when you actually do a dish because I'll
That's
have
from,
to
that's
redo
from
it.
the Brillo on the scrub.
just have to
on the
redo it.
sponge. What?
If you actually clean something, I got to
Yeah, it
redo
is.
it. My mom used to say this as a kid. She'd go, just leave them. Just leave them. And then finally I was like, Mom, I want to help. She goes, I just have to redo them anyway because you don't do it right.
You
know,
should
it's like,
see me wash a dish. I can wash a dish.
Chris, you've lived here for a year and a half.
No, I know, but when I choose to do it, I can do it really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you put
Yeah.
your mind to washing a dish,
Yeah.
you knock
It's
it out of the park.
Clean as hell. Yeah. Also, I think that sponge, any sponge is probably more disgusting than the food that was on it. in my opinion.
I replace the sponge weekly.
Not, you'd
You
have to
wouldn't
use
know.
a new
How the
sponge
fuck
every
would
time.
you know if that's a new sponge or
I'm
not?
saying you have to use a new sponge every time.
Okay, do you use a new
A
towel
sponge
every
is
time you bathe
literally
yourself?
what you use to grow
You are the
bacteria.
filthiest human being I've ever met in my life, and you have the balls to say this.
This is, we're just talking about sponges here.
You are.
You might be the sponge. Dude. The sponge.
You are the sponge.
Sponge.
Oh shit, dude! Look what you
Yeah,
walk
fuck.
yourself into a new nickname.
You're going to Phoenix this weekend.
Do not.
Please yell out the sponge.
Yeah.
The turd sponge.
Why, dude? You said you weren't going to do this anymore.
The sponge, dude.
Sponge works. It's a fun one. It's
Sponge
better
is
than turd.
good.
How did Gerben get gruel?
He brought that up. He was talking about girls' pussy juice is gruel.
Oh
on
my
some
god!
Yeah.
subreddit.
Yeah, he got into masturbating to that kind of stuff for a while.
Wait, what?
That and like
Masturbating to what?
Women lactating. He got into that for a little
Oh
bit
God.
Oh my god! He said this publicly.
too. No, he said it. To
Oh,
me
you
in
just outing
private. Yeah. No. With
No,
the
he was
gruel
whacking
thing,
off
he
the
said
gruel
public,
on
yeah.
ours. Yeah.
He was watching.
Lactating's brutal.
He was whacking off to just drippy,
Girls drippy
vaginas?
pussies, I guess.
It's pretty hot.
Yeah, drippy. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, it's hot when there's something
you
else
don't call
going
it
in
gruel.
it. How does it get going?
What do you mean?
Is it artificial? They just like squirt stuff on it, or is it coming from the inside?
No, they
Is
just,
it rolling
they
down
just
the inside?
think horny thoughts. It's like they're like doctors.
Right, your explanation was worse than his dumb question.
Wait, no, I'm thinking like videos. What are they showing?
Good God.
Is it like Pornhub shit?
I'm not sure. I never
What
looked
do you
at
look
it.
up? Like leaky
But
puss?
I think it's probably just a wet pussy, and
You
that's
just
it.
search wet pussy.
Yeah. But I think it was a subreddit, something.
You're right. It would be better if it was video.
It's just like post squirt though.
Maybe
They're
it was a
squirters.
video. I'm not
You're
sure.
right.
They're squirters that show you like the aftermath.
No. This is like watching a pussy get wet, going from dry to wet.
How is that
Untouched.
happening?
What do you mean,
Untouched?
how is that happening? Yeah, you can do it untouched.
Really? No, I'm saying, is that what the gruel shit is?
I don't.
you
I'm
just
sure there's a
saying
whole
something?
variety, but that's one of them.
You've seen it?
Yeah. You haven't?
No.
you
That's why I'm asking all the
watched a
questions.
video of a vagina just getting wet?
No, I don't. I don't watch that stuff. but
This
I
is
have
impossible
seen
to
it.
talk
It's
to. You
crazy.
just said you did.
If you
I've
weren't
seen
here,
it before.
He
I've
would say
seen one
he's
of those-
clearly telling me.
When he did that episode on gruel stuff, I looked into it.
Okay, that
So
was
you
the
watched
question.
it.
We just asked if
But
you
I didn't.
watched
I
it.
didn't. Yeah, I saw one video. But
Okay, yes, that was the question.
no, but you said you
He said he'd
watch
never
those
seen it.
videos. I don't watch those videos. No, that's not what I jerk off to.
But you, Chris,
I'm getting accused here of a lot of stuff.
it's not an
Sorry if I'm a little
accusation.
defensive.
No, we're not
We're saying
accusing you.
how does it work? You watched one video, never seen another one. You watched one video
Yeah,
of a
someone's-
dry pussy
What was the video you
turning
watched?
wet.
Yeah, it was just a girl with her legs spread, and it was, you just watch her pussy get wet.
How?
I don't know.
You said, what do you mean how?
I don't know. It'd be like if I said I saw a video where a guy's just sitting there and his dick gets
That's
hard.
a lot easier.
And you go, how?
That's a lot
You
easier.
go, how did that happen?
You could
I
just show
don't
a
know.
picture of another, like if you held up, if we shot our own porn, you just held up another porn, you just see my bird go up.
Yeah,
A woman
probably-
doesn't act like that.
it probably could be similar.
Maybe they do.
Some women do. Yeah. I don't know what they're doing on the other end of the other side of the camera. Maybe they're beating a kid. I don't know. Whatever. She's choking a chicken.
All right. Where are we at here? That's about right. That should do it. Chris with the walk-off grand slam.
Choking a chicken? God, I love you, dude. You're such a gem.
You are a gem.
And it's genuine. You're genuinely fucking a maniac. None of this is orchestrated. You can't possibly plan this. You're not that smart.
I know.
You know what I mean? You'd have to be a
And
brilliant
you see
man.
my room. I'm not good at planning.
Yeah.
Well, if you like this, check out Stuff Island.
Dude, well, we had a fun time.
Yeah, this was fun. You guys, Stuff Island.
Stuff
That's
Island,
what we're
yeah.
plugging.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you're supposed to say? Like, share, subscribe.
No,
What do
you don't.
You
have
don't
to-
do any
you
of that
don't-
gay shit.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go to Stuff Island
Yeah.
YouTube page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it would help if you did that stuff.
No, it wouldn't.
But
They
never
know.
say-
Everybody
yeah.
that's watching this knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't ask for like a fucking good review. If they like it, they like it.
Yeah, it's true.
Definitely don't ask for a good review.
Can you imagine?
That might have been a mistake.
Can you imagine?
That's going to cost us.
Yeah, that should do it. Thank you very much for listening to our podcast.
Have a good day.
Have a very nice day and happy holidays. See you next year.
Uh-oh. What a mistake.
Yep.
I'm the greatest showman,
The
dude.
showman, dude.
The greatest showman, dude.
I
I am
stricken,
excited.
You were stricken down. We need to address this. First things first, dude. Because there were a lot of thoughts and prayers headed your way.
A lot of T's and P's. I felt them.
Could you feel the P's?
Oh yeah,
Could you feel the T's?
definitely felt the T. Felt the P's more. Felt
You
the
felt the
T's for
P.
sure.
Yes.
I mean, they're pretty similar. To be
Now,
honest.
you've had some theories going. This is your first bout with the vid.
Yes. Hopefully my last.
Hopefully your final, because it is not a laughing matter.
It sucked. It stunk. I
And
mean, it was just pretty funny. The fact that I got tagged, I was like,
were
I can
you
see the
like,
humor in this.
were you laying there like, I wish I took the vaccine?
No, I could. although I did. I could see the first night that I got it, because I couldn't really breathe. I couldn't take a full breath for like 4 days. So I was like, I could see how people go to the hospital from this shit.
For sure.
Because it was the only thing kept me doing it was just my foolish pride, bro. I was
No
like,
chance
I'll
I'm going to the
fucking
hospital.
die.
You have to
I was
die.
like, I'll die before I go to the hospital with this.
You'd be gay. If you, wait, weren't we just saying that on
yes,
stage?
yes, we were just
Yes,
laughing about
dude.
it, dude. I was
At
I called it-
Helium, we were like, yo, if you go to the hospital, you're fucking gay. And then Matt was laying in bed like, I should go to the hospital.
I was laying in bed being like, I can't get a full breath.
I can't go to the hospital.
Luckily, I taught myself how to belly breathe not too long ago, so that's the only that kind of eases
That saved your life.
that eases the lungs. So
Now,
you
you
don't
have
kinda,
several. I'm sorry, I'm cutting you
Please,
off. This
please,
is your
please.
ordeal, but I have a lot of questions.
yeah.
Because I don't mean to put you on the spot.
No, go ahead.
But you have a lot of medical theories of your own. Did you put any to practice?
I mean, I tested the power of prayer. Obviously, it worked.
Power of prayer did get you.
Power
through
of prayer fucking works. But dude. So what happened was
I said several Our Fathers for you and one Hail Mary.
Did you really?
I think the Hail Mary is
The
probably
Hail
what got
Mary
it.
carried me
'Cause
through.
the Hail Mary is what you pray in times of desperation.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
the Hail Mary. No, I was the thing that this was a good test. The night I started feeling really shitty, I took a ridiculously scorching bath.
Yes, you would have that theory.
I have a thermometer too.
Yeah.
So I filled it up to 105, let it cool a little bit. So I probably stepped into like a 104, 103 bath. Dude, I skyrocketed my fever. I was so fucked up because I was already feverish, and I was like, I'm gonna break this fever down right now. Be done with this whole mess.
So just for the listener,
Night one.
So for the listener, if you do feel like you have COVID or early onsets, maybe a hot bath doesn't help.
Dude, I spiked my fever, got out of bed. I was like, I don't feel good. And then I laid there. I ended up going upstairs. All I could think about was when Rogie said he had it and he was laying next to his wife and went, I got to go in the other room. So I did that for an hour and I was like, no, I got to get out of here.
So prayers and Rogies.
Rogie's guidance.
Hot
dude.
bath, prayers.
Although I didn't have any of his
Rogies.
fucking medicines, dude. So I was fucked.
No.
So I'm laying there. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, oh, I don't feel well. I think I have a fever. I haven't had a fever in forever. And I was like, I got to get out of this room. So I go upstairs and dude, I just laid up there and was just going,
Oh, you were moaning.
Dude, that's all I could do. My whole body hurt. My entire body hurt. And I was hot, cold. My thoughts stopped making sense. Like I was fucked up.
You're delirious.
Fully delirious. I had brain inflammation. I swear.
You had brain inflammation?
I looked it up. COVID can inflame your brain tissue. Because I had a fucked up case of it. And also too, like my body.
Now I'm worried. I'm gonna get it again and get crushed.
No, you will breeze through. That was the one thing, thank God, I was able to do. Being like, I didn't freak out. I just have to go with this, and time will kind of take this away. Oh, so I would I'd start ramping myself up. Like, but if I can't breathe, what if Brittany gets it? What she did, by the way. I'm like, we're going back and forth, and then I would just go, hey, dude, what's going to happen is what's going to happen. And dude, I would feel all the tension leave my body, and I would just lay there and just be like, well, I'll just chill and hold on. Dude,
if I get that one, I'm in trouble, dude.
The what?
The one you got.
Oh, dude, it was bad.
Now, what you should do is what I do, which is take vitamin D. I take supplements.
I took vitamin D and zinc.
No, you're obviously not taking
Vitamin
them right.
C.
Because man, you're a long. He's a long hauler too.
Oh my God, long COVID, dude.
So the brain inflammation probably came from your lack of vitamin D. So what I do, Matt, listen here.
You mean my omega-3s, bro?
Matt, listen to me. So I take some garlic. You got to start taking
Antiviral,
garlic. You
yeah.
got to start taking garlic.
Yep.
So I'll get you some. I
Hook
have
me
some
up.
extra garlic.
Hook me up.
All right. You got to get sunlight. Like I get vitamin D.
True.
I take vitamin D and then I get
What
sunlight.
time do you go out in the sunlight usually?
Usually by sunset, I'm outside for the
Yep.
first time.
Yeah, you want that
You got
red
to get
wave.
when the sun's going down where it's lowest in the sky. And it
need
can
that
hit you.
red hue from the
Yes.
infrared wave, no doubt.
And I'll give you some health tips to get you through this.
Dude, please coach me to the.
What you
coach
do
me
is
to
have
shorts
one
milk.
salad a month, and if as soon as you eat it, your body rejects it. You have vicious diarrhea.
Probably pushes out all your COVID.
I've gone to Sweet Green 4 or 5 times. I've had vicious rees. On site, dude.
As soon as you hit
As soon
I just
shit
witnessed
out.
one.
Yeah, you saw it. We had Sweet Green after our victorious day at Barstool,
it. Yeah.
and yes, I mean salad was in the feces. Somehow it gets out.
What?
It goes straight through.
What the fuck?
It's crazy.
You shit like an owl. You just have scat.
As soon, yeah, a full
exactly what
a
you just
skeleton
ate.
of the salad comes out. So yeah, I can give you some health. Don't worry about that cough you still have.
Yeah, it's.
So your brain swelled and you had fevers.
Dude, so the first night I was like, I got to get out of this bedroom. So I isolated. I went to my like third floor. We have a guest bedroom, and I just laid there and I was like, fuck, dude, I'm fucked. Like I'm fucked. I have this. It's official. I got COVID. I'm an asshole. And then and Brittany wouldn't let me around. Like I couldn't go anywhere near Maya. And Brittany's pregnant too, so I was like, fuck, dude, this sucks. And then I got 2 days. Or the second day I woke up. So there's a nighttime. I was freaking out, all fucked up. I woke up that morning, and in my head I was like, I think I could still maybe make a podcast by Wednesday. I was like, let me get tested. Maybe this is like a 2-day flu. So I drive. The only place I could go was 40 minutes away. So I drive to an urgent care, and dude, I was on the road. Just that was another thing too. When I would stand up, my brain, I could feel my pulse in my brain, and it would go, and like I would kind of like go in and out of it. Like I'd feel myself kind of going offline a little bit. Not like I was gonna pass
You almost
out.
died.
I was fucked up, dude. I would be sitting there. I would feel extremely lightheaded in little like waves of like with that like almost.
You better not
accompany
still
my
be
pulse.
shedding, dude. If I get that, I'm dead.
Nah, new CDC.
Actually, no, true. My regiment's too strict.
You'll crush.
I'll
it,
be
dude.
fine.
And you're not. Now they're saying you're not contagious until after like 3 days.
That's
Isn't that
because
weird?
That's because they need us to work again.
Yeah, isn't
As soon
that?
as the Democrats are responsible for the economy, they're like, actually, you don't have to stay in bed for 10 days.
Yeah, well, my thing with this is like, all right, so you're able to isolate this spike protein to make the vaccine or gene. Some people call it a gene therapy, whatever. You can make it. You can isolate the thing to make a vaccine. You're like, oh, this one's Omicron, this one's fucking Delta, and just now you're figuring out when the window of transmissibility is after 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that's fishy to me, dude.
Yeah, there's a lot of fishy stuff going on.
It's like, dude, you guys are just figuring this out that people didn't have to stay inside for 10 days. Or, the other thing you're saying is like, they're like, we need to get people.
Turns out we actually need to work, it turns out.
Yeah.
They can't just sit around all day like lazy bums.
Yeah, dude.
Who does that?
But yeah, so that was a revelation. That was actually came at a good time. That way I was able to I didn't have to sit in my house for 10 days. So 5 days I was out. I was like, all right, I'm good. And I had no choice, dude, because so I got tested the first
You definitely
day.
still have it.
I mean, I know they said
if you
your
give
body.
it to me, I'm going to be pissed off, dude.
You're not going to get it, dude. I'm telling you. I fucking took so much zinc, dude. I killed the virus. The virus is dead.
You think
I'm
it
feeling
ended
the
you
effects
think
of
you ended the Omicrons?
I might have actually ended it for all people. It might have went through my
But
body.
It hit your brother.
Yeah, Billy got it.
Billy's saying that you were milking it and he's tough.
Dude. I just hope Billy is swift recovery, dude. Look.
Hell yeah, dude.
Tell me this, dude.
I like that.
Life's too short, bro. Like when you're in the throes of a fucking devastating disease like I was, you start putting things in perspective.
Yeah.
I started saying I'm gonna start eating better. I'm gonna stop being so goddamn stressed.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I'm not gonna.
So yeah, nothing but love for Bill.
Nothing but love for Big Bill, dude.
Baby brother needs some love, dude.
Toughest guy in the world, bro.
He's tough as hell. He's
tough
tough
as hell.
He was out.
I know.
He's a long hauler too, dude. He's still coughing.
The men of my family, specifically my dad's side, all kind of got hit, and none of them would admit they had it. So it was so. They'd be like, I don't fucking have that shit because Billy gave my uncle a bunch of shit for it, and then so Billy got it, went to work for. He like showed up for a minute when he realized he was sick. He went home and was sleeping. And so my uncle was like, "Fucking pussy." The one Billy was calling my uncle a pussy for having it. Now Billy's a pussy. Then my brother,
You're a pussy for getting COVID.
For even letting it affect you at all. You're a pussy in my family. So my cousin had it, and he was like, "Fuck that, dude. I don't have this shit." My brother would call him, and he's like, you would hear him like at home. You'd hear kids and shit, and he's like, he was going home to sleep, doing work. So yeah, a lot of the McCusker men quietly had it, and we're like, "Fuck this is enough."
You guys all got crushed.
We all got it. We all got it at the same time.
Yeah,
but yeah, I'll admit, dude, it leveled me for 2 days. But I never got to really chill because I got tested. I had to drive down and get tested like the first full day of it. And then the second day I got to chill one more day. Then Brittany got it. So by day 3, I was on my feet chasing Maya around. I had no choice.
God.
So I was just like, by then the fever had kind of subsided. It was just, I just felt fucked up.
That sucks.
Dude, it was just, we watched Homeward Bound 1 and 2. That was the other thing too,
That's
dude.
awesome.
Fantastic movie.
Homeward Bound's great. Did
So
you get a little teary when Shadow went down?
Cried my fuck. No, when they came back, when they finally came
come
home,
over the hill.
That was the other thing too. I swear to God, I felt the weirdest part was I felt like I had concussion symptoms because like things inflamed, and I was reading a lot of people have been getting brain inflammation from it because I didn't really sleep for 2 days. I like when I got in a car accident, I was awake for like 2 days.
What was the cat's name?
Oh fuck!
It's Shadow, Chance, and
oh my God, I literally just saw this.
Well, your brain was inflamed.
True, but I was crying my eyes out during fucking
Homeward Bound.
Prissy, Missy. I think it's Missy or Prissy or something.
Prissy.
I think
you're right about Prissy.
Yeah, Gardini, look up the cat.
Gardini, we're gonna need to know cat from Homeward Bound.
Dude, when they go to San Francisco, it's so.
I don't think I remember.
Sassy, that's it. Sassy.
Man, somebody was out there listening to this, screaming the answer.
Oh, it's fucking sassy.
It's sassy,
dude.
I cried on a plane. I cried. You and me just cried right now.
I know, dude.
I looked over to watch to see you cry, and you were going like this.
Oh, it killed me, dude. I was fighting it the whole way. I was like, dude, we're all cried out from Homeward Bound.
You can't be cried out.
We
42-1, dude. Buster Douglas, the 30 for 30. If you have soul,
He
dude.
wins, and he's like, I love you, Mom.
I did it really,
It's like,
Mom.
oh.
God bless her heart. And I'm just.
Yeah, dude.
So I put that on. I went to my girlfriend's house for Christmas, and we were all drinking. And I was like, "You guys got to watch this. You're gonna like this."
Nice.
I made her family watch 42-1.
Solid
And
move.
I cried, and then I cried so hard. I cried in the beginning of it. I cried the whole documentary,
Really?
the whole time.
God.
Anytime they're like, "He's a chump, he's a quitter," I'm like, "No, he's not. He's got the heart of a champion." And then, dude, there's a part when Buster calls his dad before the big fight, and his dad just goes, "Let them hands go and see what happens."
Yeah.
I'm just,
Yeah, dude.
I'm like, "Let's go."
You know what crushed me recently was I watched what the fuck's Smashing Machine. That's the documentary.
I am such a dumbass, dude.
What?
You told me, you were like, I'm just staying up watching Smashing Machine.
Did
I was
you
like,
see it?
I was like, that shit rules. I thought you were literally talking about YouTube videos of the machine that smashes things. And I was like, damn, that's sick. You're just staying up watching shit
I was really
smash
surprised. I'm like,
things.
damn, I was like, I mean, you know, I wouldn't see that escaping your radar, but I was like, I listened to like dude, I was laying there in just the throes. It was day 2. And like, dude, like there was nothing I wanted to watch. I was in bed like, oh, I can finally like watch shit online. I hated everything. And I'm like, I fucking don't want to watch this. It sucks. Nothing would hold my attention. I didn't want to read my phone. So I just put on like a random episode of Rogan, and it was the dude, more plates, more dates. And they just talked about steroids for 2 hours.
That's awesome.
And I just laid there. I didn't comprehend anything they were talking about. I just listened to talk about steroids. And I was like, I didn't know people knew this much about this. The whole time of back and forth, just being like, oh, dude, that guy's on fucking gear. And I was like, dude, they're naming all these people. I'm like, dude, this is the funniest.
That's awesome.
It was just them being like, well, you know, they can derive tests from a sweet potato. And they're like, do you think they can derive tests from pig cholesterol? I was like, what the fuck? I was like, there's a whole sector of just male bonding I'm missing out on, dude.
Yeah, being jacked and taking roids.
Yeah, just being able to be like, that guy's on fucking gear, or just knowing
Yeah.
about gear. But Rogan dropped a hint to this documentary, The Smashing Machine, during that. And it's about guys in like the early Pride days, 2 wrestlers who were on tons of gear, bro.
Yeah, they're geared
They're
up.
fucking huge. And
Yeah.
they would just, every single match, single leg takedown, and then just headbutt people till it was crazy. It was insane. But dude, the one guy, I think his name's Mark the Hammer Coleman, I believe.
Yeah.
He's a wrestler.
Yes.
They're Ohio boys, dude.
Yes.
Dude, they go into so the other guy, the Smashing Machine, I forget his name. He's a little more, he almost reminds me, he's Tyson-ish a little bit. He's kind of, you know, he's got a little flair to him, a little attitude. Mark the Hammer, just fundamentals, dude.
Yeah.
He's just his fundamentals. He was like getting his ass kicked, but he ends up, I don't want to ruin it, but the man's the heart of a champion.
Yeah, I love seeing guys with hearts of a champion.
Dude, that's what made me cry. I watched he did one, so I watched that. I'm like, fuck, Mark won, I'm pumped. But I watched another thing on him that does like a behind the scenes, like where are they now type thing. And it was him, and like his wife kind of like started falling apart. Like his wife stopped talking to him. But there was a match where like he got the shit kicked out of him. And he brought his daughters in the match, and he didn't realize they just brought his daughter. He just got knocked out, and they brought his daughters into the ring, and they're like screaming and crying. He picks them up. He just goes, "Hey guys, Daddy's okay." And like brings them over to the guy who knocked him out. Like, we're friends, right? And the guy's just like, "Oh Jesus
Yeah.
Christ!"
It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
But dude, in the thing towards the end of it, the daughters are there, and he's like, "You know, guys, I did my best. I made they're like a barbecue place.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're proud of you, Dad." And he's like, he just starts crying, dude. It was like, I was like, fuck, man.
yeah.
But they were like, we always remember you would like come home after fights and you would just eat all night. And he was like, I trained hard. After the fight, that's my reward. He would just eat cereal by himself in the kitchen till like 4 in the morning.
Just because he knocked the guy out. He's like, finally, some Count Chocolate.
It was killing me. He would
Yeah.
just do roids, fight, like be getting the shit kicked out of him, fighting people, and then just be eating like Captain Crunch by himself and being like, this is what it's all about. Just, dude, he was.
Truthfully, that kind of is what it's all about.
It is, dude. It is.
Sitting down and rewarding yourself with Captain Crunch.
God, dude. So
I
funny.
treat myself quite a bit.
You have to, bro.
I'm on a high reward system.
That's champion stuff, dude. Mark the Hammer, dude. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Because there was nothing glamorous about his life. He would just go take fights, get the shit kicked out of him. Sometimes he would win, and like he would just come home and just munch fucking. He would go get like 5 G's in Tokyo and just come home and munch cereal and just be like, "I did it, dude. I'm the best."
The roids must feel good.
Oh, yeah.
I think the one we're talking about is Mark Kerr.
Mark Kerr, Smashing
And
Machine.
Mark Coleman kind of had his head on a bit more straight, but he was also crazy.
Yeah, Smashing
According to
Machine was like
Wikipedia.
shooting up fucking like
Yeah, he was on
painkillers and
drugs
shit.
and
His nickname was the Smashing Machine.
Yeah. He was
Fuck.
pretty nasty too. All they did was single leg takedown, and then they would just get on top of you and just start bulldog, just
It's
beating the
just
shit.
killing you.
It was before like jujitsu and shit was really
Yeah.
that big. So like, yeah, and it's funny watching them because they stay in as the UFC comes up, and they're just old school dude. They're old dogs.
Yeah,
dude.
like fighting against the guys that knew how to fight.
yeah, and then you
Yeah.
watch them fight and do. They beat
That
the shit out of
happens. That
karate
happens
guys.
to dudes, and it's sad to watch.
It's tough, but Coleman holds it down. He got some belts.
That
Bro.
was like watching Iceman, Chuck Liddell.
yeah.
They tossed him in the ring with Rampage, and it was like Chuck's just an old tough guy. It's like Rampage he murdered him. Yeah.
Oh
He's
yeah,
just a
that's-
stronger, blacker, tough guy. This is gonna be bad. He's gonna wail on this. Like Chuck Liddell was. Don't get me. Obviously, Chuck Liddell's tough,
yeah.
but like he was like what white guys thought was tough in like the early 2000s.
It's
He
like
like had a
handlebar
goatee.
mustache.
Yeah, he had a goatee and it was like a mohawk. Like,
Oh,
and he ran into one jacked black dude that would howl. And that's terrifying.
yeah, it was sad watching these guys get older, and they were like, "This is all I can do," and they'd have to go take
Yeah.
fights and just get like way more brain
You
damage.
get knocked out at like a
Way less fun.
convention center,
Yeah.
at like a community college.
Oh yeah, dude. No, they were on like UFC and going to Pride and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, dude. There was a guy, Russian guy. I think he was Russian or like Ukrainian.
Igor Vochansky.
I think it was, dude. He would just wear like Izod, button up Izod. His gear was so fucking sick,
Yeah, I like the European guys.
dude. This guy
I like
was
the
a mother-
Russians and the Eastern Europeans.
He was nasty as fuck, dude. Just
Like
barrel
Crow Cop?
chested.
Oh yeah.
Was he Czech?
He was I think he was Czech Special Forces before he.
Yeah, he was cool.
Jesus Christ.
He was on like a team that would bust open
One
doors.
of the teams.
He was on Czech.
And they were
team.
probably
I
doing
don't
some
know if it
real
was-
team stuff.
Oh yeah.
Eastern European Special Forces.
Jesus Christ.
They were
yeah.
probably committing some serious atrocities.
Yeah, dude. That was.
I'll tell you this. I got in a bit of a bout myself. I got in a fight.
Really? Oh, you did.
Not a physical fight. But let me tell you something, guys.
You got in a little bit of an altercation.
Me and my lady went to the Cheesecake Factory in Irvine, California. Speaking of the old Pride steroid days, I was at the Cheesecake Factory in Irvine.
You're rewarding yourself.
I needed another treat. So this is my first time at a Cheesecake Factory. I've never been to one.
Mhm.
I've heard great things.
They're impressive.
I've heard great
They're
things. They
impressive.
are impressive.
I think I know the one you went to. Was it in like a big outdoor kind of shopping
Yeah,
center?
that's where the improv is.
I've tasted cake there in that
You've
shopping
tasted
center.
cake
I've
in that
tasted
shopping
cake in that
center?
shopping center, yeah.
I want to say this. That entire shopping center is filled with nothing but fucking waterheads. Every fucking person that worked there was a simpleton.
Really?
Well, the few that I encountered. So we go in, I get seated. All right. I get seated. That's important to remember.
Sure.
I was seated by a hostess.
Yeah.
My woman and I were seated. We were seated around the building outside. We're the only ones within. There's no tables. No one's even outside.
Yeah.
So we're sitting out there for like 10 minutes. It was like, all right, obviously they forgot us.
Mm-hmm.
So my lady gets up and goes and asks a busboy, and she's like, hey, can a waiter come help us out? This dude comes over, and he goes, usually you have to check in before
Whoa.
people serve you. And we were like, we did check in. He goes, no, you didn't.
What?
And I was like, yeah, we did. What are you talking about? And my girlfriend goes, a guy with a blue shirt sat us here. He goes, no one's wearing a blue shirt that works here.
What?
And I was like, why would we be making this up? What the fuck are you talking about?
There was nobody there.
No one's there. And then I was like, all right, well, here's the menu I had to scan at the front desk.
Yeah.
How would I have this? He goes, you could get that anywhere.
He's like, you know when motherfuckers have Cheesecake Factory menus on their phone? Dude, nothing special.
He was like, you could sit down and Google that. I was like, dude, why are you arguing?
what the fuck?
I said to him, I was like, what, you think I'm a fucking psycho that I'm going to sit here and then lie to you?
What?
What the fuck is it? And then we got up to leave. And I was like, actually, dude, let's go to the front desk.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because this is driving me fucking
and it's
insane.
a corporate restaurant, dude. They'll probably give you a free meal for all that
So
shit.
I walk up, and there were two women now at the hostess station,
Mm-hmm.
and the one didn't seat me. So he's like, did you seat them? She's like, I've never seen this man in my life. I was like,
What the fuck?
why are you guys doing this?
why are you
And
guys doing like
then-
America's Most Wanted talk?
Yeah, and then they were so mad. And then the one chick that checked us in kept her head down, kept typing.
What?
And I was like, she was the one who checked us. She wouldn't look up.
What color shirt?
The guy who walked us there had a blue shirt.
Got you.
And I was like, just so you guys know, this is fucking insane. I'm leaving. But why would I ever make this up?
What they say?
Like I was like laughing at that point. I was
Yeah,
like, what
yeah.
the fuck, dude? Why would I lie to you about sitting at the fucking Cheesecake Factory? And then I left, and that was it. And I was
Did they apologize?
fuming, dude. No, they didn't apologize. The waiter put his head down and wouldn't look up.
What?
He buried his face in his hands while I was talking to him. It was fucking crazy. And then I walked outside and I was like, I gotta go back in there. I'm gonna fucking
You
spaz.
had to go back.
Dude,
in
it
there.
was one of those where like you leave I couldn't go back in because then they won. I couldn't
Yeah.
come back in and be like, and another thing. Like you gotta
Yeah.
just take it. And I was like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, dude. That's
So I went into Starbucks. Of course, there's a 40-person line. And I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. So I left. I go back in about 10 minutes later after walking around. The line's smaller, but there's a portly fellow behind the cash register. I'm not going to assume his sexuality, but he seemed a little light in the loafers.
yeah, for sure.
All right. He won't stop talking to every single customer.
God,
5 minutes at a clip, dude.
good
So I
God.
leave. I can't take it.
Yeah.
I leave, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck's wrong with me? Get the coffee. Stand in line. So I walked back in. This is the third time I've walked in and out of this Starbucks. I go back into the Starbucks, and while I'm waiting in line, I hear him say to a customer, "We're actually out of coffee right now." And I was like, "Dude, I'm out of here." I left.
What'd you end up doing?
I left. I didn't get coffee.
Or cheesecake?
I didn't get the Cheesecake Factory or coffee. I went and got nice ramen, dude, and they did it right.
That's
They were very polite.
That's cool.
But I had to walk the whole way to I went to a bookstore. I went to Borders.
Nice.
I knew they'd have a Starbucks
They had some
in there.
bucks in there. Yeah.
Got in there, got my Starbucks. But dude,
That's crazy.
Hearing a man go, "We're actually out of coffee right now," I lost it. So you work at fucking Starbucks, dude.
Yeah, how's that possible?
Have coffee.
How's that
What the
possible?
He was talking to people. He was like, "We're actually out of quarters right now. So if you pay cash, you're gonna get a lot of dimes. Is that all right with you? If you get a lot of dimes?" And I was just like, "I'm out. I have to leave. I have to go outside."
Dude.
My girlfriend was like, "Are you okay?" She was like, "Are you doing all right?" And I was like, "I'm fine. I'm doing well." And I walked back in. He goes, "We're out of coffee." And I was like, "I'm not doing great. I'm having a tough time."
God damn, dude.
Yeah,
I can't believe the attitude, bro.
that was the craziest thing I've
I mean,
ever
waiters-
been a part of.
Waiters are basically frontline workers.
Yeah,
now,
but this
so it's
wasn't
like-
even like a
they're first
fucking,
responders.
This wasn't like a Fishtown hipster waiter that was like, "Actually, you
Yeah.
didn't." This was just a dude. This was a normal dude.
What?
It's crazy.
But brain was probably swollen from the
Light skinned
Omicron.
brother too. But you didn't
Really?
expect that. You expected white dork, didn't you?
That's white dork behavior,
No,
bro.
it was a light skinned brother.
Really?
He had a bit of he had white dork behavior for sure. He was
Yeah.
like, "Actually, you did not check in." I was like, "Dude, what the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah. Well,
What
you
the fuck?
you do have like dark skinned brother energy in terms of like. No, I'm saying like you know
I
what
appreciate that greatly.
I mean. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like on the other continuum, we're so pale. We're dark skinned
Essentially.
in terms of honks.
Yes.
We're dark skinned.
Us, Tilda Swinton or whatever, we're all dark skinned black dudes.
In terms of the inverse thing we got
Yes.
going on, you know, we're pale as hell.
I do battle with light skinned brothers. My energy does deflect.
I've battled before.
I mean, you know the face I made too when he was like, "You didn't just like." Immediately, I was like, "What the fuck, dude?
Like
Why would I make this up? Are you crazy?"
dude? The dude burying your head in your hands at a way and just being like,
Just
I
taking
can't.
a dressing down, and this guy just had his hands in his face in his hands, and while I was like, "Dude, what are you doing?" I couldn't believe what was happening.
dude,
I was like, "Man, could you look up and tell him you checked me in?" She just kept typing.
what the fuck?
It was crazy.
Nah, there was a time I fully spazzed in a restaurant one time where there was like a wine mark or there was a lipstick mark on a wine glass,
Yeah.
and I was like, hey, can we get a different wine glass? And they were like, oh. And the lady took it and didn't come back out for like 30 minutes. I had to ask someone else. She didn't bring us any of our stuff, and then afterwards I got our tip. I stood up, walked to the lady who had helped us out. Our waitress like gave up on us, and I was like, here's her tip. You can have that.
You know who
'Cause she didn't
spazzes
do
hard on
anything.
that?
Who?
Is women that were waitresses
Who don't like that?
that don't like bad service.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
my
yeah,
lady
yeah.
was fuming.
Oh, she was.
She
served?
was like a bartender.
She served.
Yeah.
She was in the
She
industry.
served. Oh, she served.
She
I honor
served
her.
in the industry.
I say thank you.
So she was like, "This is."
She was
ridiculous.
like, "This is fucking insane." I would net like,
Damn. She's a
what is
bartender?
happening? Yeah,
"That's pretty sick."
she bartended. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that about her. I think it's a
Really?
terrible quality in her.
The fact that she bartended.
Yeah, I remind her. I said, "What are you, a fucking slut? Why would you do that?"
She wiped down the fucking.
Yeah, she was a bar wench.
That's pretty sick.
I saved her.
From the bars.
I
dude.
rescued her from bar wrenching.
Rescued her from the
Wenching.
tavern, dude. Just all the men leering at her in the
I
tavern.
hate imagining men leering at my woman.
Fuck, dude, I hate it.
If somebody leers at my woman, I'm fucking pissed.
Fighting, dude.
Yeah, so that was my.
I can't believe the Cheesecake Factory,
the
dude.
Cheesecake Factory fucked my ass so hard that even thinking about it, I get angry.
Where was the manager?
I couldn't do it.
It's a horrible
I couldn't be a
experience.
Karen. I couldn't be a Karen. Dude.
So if you were a manager at a Cheesecake Factory, I think for 5 years they give you a BMW. So that's something like that.
No.
Yeah. So you start
I
pushing
gotta
the Beamer.
get in there. I gotta fix it from the inside.
You could get in. You should get into the. Just take like a sabbatical of 2 years and fix the Irvine.
Go to the Irvine
Cheesecake
Cheesecake
Factory.
Factory and be like, I'm here.
You got to fix that thing up, dude. There's no excuse for it to be functioning like that. Not in Irvine, dude. I like Irvine.
You would.
I do. I like Irvine.
I did not like Irvine.
Laguna Beach, Newport Beach,
See, I didn't go anywhere. I went to that fucking shopping complex and back to my hotel the whole
the
time.
Spectrum, and
The
Irvine.
Spectrum, yeah. And
I'm
it
an
is
Irvine man,
beautiful. It's from the. It looks like it's from the future.
cool.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is. It
The
does.
whole
look
area
cool.
is just corporate headquarters. It looks like a screensaver. It's like green hills. The sky's. It's beautiful, and I
Yeah.
didn't like it. The sky in LA bothers me.
Yeah,
There's never a fucking cloud.
it's
It's
kind of
always that blue.
Yep. I just like a nice conservative beach town.
Yeah, I did. I'll tell you this though. When it comes to comedy crowds, they are conservative, but they're not. They're Republicans, but not the Republicans that are fun
Really?
to perform for.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I
they're
mean?
old school.
Like if you go to like middle of Pennsylvania and do a show, people are like, "Let's fucking go!"
Yeah,
Ah. These guys, like, I'm like, if you're like, "Hey, you guys like Trump?" They'll be like, "Fuck yeah!" If you do it in Irvine, they're like, "Yes, we are Republicans." They're the gay. They're what Republicans used to be.
There's like Bush
Where they're like
Republicans.
gay Christian Republicans. When you say something, they're like, "That's not appropriate for you to be talking about sex."
Really?
Yeah,
I could see that actually.
and I was ticked off about that.
They were fucking stonewalling you.
They stonewalled. Well, it was also New Year's, so on New Year's you get the dumbest fucking crowds on earth.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So Thursday and Friday kind of sucked, but Saturday and Sunday ruled.
How was dropping the ball?
Dropping that, I'm not comfortable with stuff like that.
Oh, I know. That's
I
that's why I was
ticked
curious.
off about that.
I was very
I had to go
curious.
back on stage and be like, "All right, everybody, have a good New Year." 10.
Oh,
I had to do the countdown.
you should have gave him Pitbull energy, dude.
I gave him quite the. I mean, we spent the last minute talking about Epstein's Island.
Sick.
Me and Jamar and Brian Moses.
That's tight, actually.
Jamar Neighbors, who's one of the funniest comedians to watch
God, that's sick.
possible. No one on earth doesn't give a fuck more. Dude, he's a foster kid from Compton.
Dude.
He comes on, he's like, "What's up, motherfuckers?" And then starts like hopping around. And dude, you can watch people like, "What is this?" He's like, fuck you, bitch." Like it's anyway.
the
I'm not
best.
doing his comedy.
No,
great
that's-
service,
that's
but
the best.
he rules.
That's the best.
Yeah, it
my
was
call.
a great weekend.
That's awesome.
But
I was loving thinking about you just being like, "All right, guys, let's go." 10, 9.
I had to do it.
I was
had
like,
to.
"Are you going
I
to
was
go see Chris?
contractually obligated.
Are you going to go see Chris? You're going to go fucking Mr. 305?"
Well, who do you think I went with?
I was thinking you were going to be like, all
Yeah.
right,
Well, that was it.
all right.
You got it
The
right.
ball's dropping.
It's like, nice work, idiots.
Yeah, I was about to say, you
nice
fucking-
job, dumbasses. You were here for New Year's, listening to me talk about cum and Down syndrome.
God, that's so fucking funny.
Yeah,
That must have been actually fun though.
yeah, I had a nice time
I fell asleep at like 9 o'clock.
on New Year's.
The whole squad was sick, bro.
Oh yeah, you guys were ravaged with the plague.
We woke up to just like fireworks going off. We went to bed at probably 9:30. We were watching LOTR. And dude, we went to bed at like 9:30 and I woke up at like boom, boom, boom. And it was like 12 o'clock. And we just were both like, "Heavy news." Passed back out.
Yeah.
Second year in a row, we slept through the ball.
You guys are geezers.
Geezies, dude.
Yeah, you're geezed up.
Absolute geez. I would have stayed up this year, but
I do love flying to the West Coast and getting on a human's sleeping schedule. That makes me feel good.
oh, that's actually, yeah, because
Yeah.
yeah, that's nice. 'cause
I
you
love
get up
that.
early.
Although it does hurt you on the late show.
Yeah.
When you're doing a 10 p.m. show, and by the time
Geesh.
you get on stage, it's like the equivalent of,
God,
like
I
2
didn't think
a.m..
about that.
yeah, those West Coast late shows are tough.
Yikes.
Especially on Thursday. Guys, let me tell you about my life.
Yeah, you got stuck on the fucking
I got
Mac, bro.
fucked in my ass on Thursday. It was
Yeah.
one of those, I was so mad. I was like, you know how when you get frustrated and want to cry?
Yes.
I was that frustrated. And I'm rarely like cry for, the only time I cry is when Buster Douglas,
True.
I usually cried Moneyball, sports movies that make me happy. But this was stuck on a tarmac for 3 hours.
God.
After flying from New York to LA.
And then finding out, I shouldn't have gave you that text. I was like, yo, by the way, you can fly right into Orange County.
Yeah, and then finding out there's a fucking airport an hour closer.
Right there.
Yeah,
it was right there. I did the same thing. I was so excited hitting you with all my Irvine knowledge. It's the only place
I
I've
knew
been
you were.
to.
And I wanted
check out this place, check out this place.
I wanted to be like, shut the fuck up about fucking Irvine. I was sitting on a fucking tarmac. But I did get to watch I Am Legend.
That's tight.
I watched I Am Legend and I watched City of God.
That's 2 great movies.
Yeah, I was pumped.
That's too good.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, between LOTR and POCs, Pirates of the Caribbean, I love calling them POCs, dude.
POCs.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Dude, I mean, could you have dropped the ring into the vat of lava?
Probably not.
You don't think so?
No.
I would have slam dunked it,
I struggle with discipline.
I mean, dude, it's
I'd
a
have a
real
tough
question. I was bugging myself out about that because there's the Lord of the Rings.
I wouldn't have even gotten to Mordor.
Mordor,
I would have gotten the ring and be like, well, why can't I have it? Somebody's got to have this. I should be the one with this.
I need to bring this to the world of men. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's man. That was the thing I bugged out on the most, where it's like there's all these battles, all these big epic wars, but you know what Lord of the Rings rests on? Common folk surrendering their fucking unquenchable thirst for power. Oh man, that's so deep, Tolkien.
Yeah, Tolkien's
I was laying there in my blanket, just being like, damn, we do all have to give it up, don't we? It'll take every last fucking one of us. Oh.
That's nice, though.
Yeah, it was great.
It's really nice you can do that.
Yeah.
Like, have those types of... I can't...
Really? What'd you think when he dumped it? Like, when you see him with the ring, are you being like, oh my God,
When
dude.
I was a young man, I liked it. When I was young, I was able to, like, be gay.
Yeah.
And get into stuff and have fun.
Really?
Now I'm just a fucking dork.
You can't get into the ring.
Fucking dorcas, dude. I sit there, I'm like, fucking Elijah Wood looks like a dumbass. Fucking
to be fair,
Sam Wise is a fucking retard. That's how I spend every movie.
I was wondering how you felt
I did
about
not
it
like
the whole
Frodo.
time.
I hate Frodo.
Really?
And Sam, just Mr. Frodo.
Mr. Frodo.
We're gonna be home back to the Shire soon, Mr. Frodo.
I don't think we're making it.
There's some people I like in that. I used to
Dumbledore?
like Legolas.
Not Dumbledore. Fucking-
Gandalf. Yeah, they're the same. They're the exact same.
Gandalf, the fucking great.
Gandalf's awesome.
Dude, when he banishes that thing, I was so pumped. I saw
What, the
those
fire
movies.
demon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. That Balrog takes that thing down to hell.
Yeah, fucking Balrog.
I saw the Lord of the Rings movies in
Oh,
high school.
dude.
I was so high, I didn't remember any of them.
Pippin might be the lamest fucking character. Pippin's the one fucking...
Full of toque. He
is a dumb dickhead.
He's constantly causing trouble.
He causes trouble in the fucking tomb when he knocks over like a well bucket and all the orcs come. He's a dickhead.
Yeah, dude, he grabs the crystal ball like an asshole.
Oh,
Yeah, he was pissing me off.
constantly fucking. They should have cut his head off. They should have sent him to hell.
They should have thrown him down that well.
Yes.
But he did play.
You got the trees involved.
Got them to Gondor. Dude, that's all I kept thinking about. I was like, we need the king of Gondor to step back up.
Who's that?
We need just a sick president.
Oh, yeah.
We need like an absolute statesman, dude.
What if that's what's happening to Biden right now?
He is the king
Somebody's
of Gondor.
whispering, Fauci's whispering poison into his ear.
For sure, dude.
And then once you dispatch Fauci, and then Biden just comes back to full health, and he's like, what the hell was I talking about?
He's King Theodore.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Biden could be the fucking.
Yeah, right now he's getting his soul sucked out of him.
He's just a mere steward right now,
Yeah.
dude. I was talking to Spud about it.
Dr. Fauci.
Spud was like, Fauci's just chewing cherry tomatoes. Just
Yeah.
dude, you got to watch. If you haven't watched Lord of the Rings, you got to go back and watch it. This might be the most important movie of our time. Could you surrender? I kept the whole time. I was like, could I surrender the fucking ring?
No, dude, you're power hungry as fuck.
It's everything, dude.
You're a greedy power pig.
Yeah, it goes into everything. We all are, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, could I serve? Because like you think about it. Oh my god, that thing is.
This one I've never. Yeah, we went to Barstool today, and you should have seen.
Oh my god, dude.
He wanted to walk around the office to see all the beautiful women that work there.
Yep.
And then he was eating cake. He got birthday cake.
Yep.
You go in there and eat cake in front of the beautiful women.
You're supposed to turn that down, dude.
How did you feel when you were eating cake and beautiful women walked over?
Nervous.
Dude, so
Did you throw your cake out when the women approached?
Yeah, I did.
Let me set the scene.
If they made the cake, no one was eating it. I would have
Good.
been rude if I didn't eat the
No,
cake.
don't eat their cake.
Adam forced it on you.
He did. But I was happy to have it because my tummy gone hungry.
Dude, you didn't eat your fucking greens, man.
You didn't even eat
It's
the
because
greens.
I had too much. I had my dessert before my supper.
And
it's
did you
Roan's
bring your
fault.
greens out? You throw your greens out?
No.
You still have your greens?
You brought your greens in the Uber? I don't remember seeing the greens.
I didn't see any fucking
You
greens.
threw your. I bought you those greens.
I
Yeah,
can't
you got
believe
me.
it, bro.
I
I
threw 'em
smashed that, dude. That thing was gone.
Yeah,
I haven't
crushed it.
crapped yet though.
Well, that's good. Your body's not destroyed yet. You're still young. My body, it's over.
Yeah,
If a green touches my intestines,
The chlorophyll.
spews them out.
It's the power of the sun.
Yeah.
You know the sun's actually green.
No, I didn't know
It
that.
emits mostly green light.
Really? Who told you that?
Will Smith, Planet Earth. That's all my facts come from right now, dude. That show is so crazy.
It is funny to. I know it's a comment like everybody's like, oh, I'm autistic. I'm fucking. Everybody's saying that now.
Yeah,
It's kind of like the new I'm depressed. Remember when I'm depressed was in
Yep.
style?
exactly.
Now everyone thinks they're autistic. It was fun to see you actually be autistic today.
Yeah.
If you put Matt in a situation he's not used to, or like anytime we did an episode at the stand, you were fully autistic.
I was less autistic today.
You came out of it, but you were hitting them like I know you, but
Yeah.
you'd be hitting them with like statements that everyone in the room was like,
What the fuck?
"Who the fuck is this guy?" You're like, did you know Manhattan rises 14 inches? I learned it on watching Will Smith's new show. This was back before Will Smith, back when he was on Summertime. Like this was the Summertime era of Will Smith. It was like, holy shit, dude. You obtain knowledge and then you don't realize that no one else knows what the fuck you're talking about. And so you're like, in the Will Smith book, back when he was
Also-
in 1987 when he was doing this.
I'll see it and I'll go, I can't wait to interject that into a conversation. As soon as I get a go ahead, I'm just like, blah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I like it.
Dude.
It's a nice thing.
Fuck, man. That show was killing me all
You
weekend.
on Answer the Internet is great.
That was fun.
You getting hit with sports questions.
Oh, dude. That was too fucking fun. Who would win this or that thing? It's like, man, I don't fucking know.
That was them being autistic. They asked us who would win a polar bear or a great white, and you and me were both like a great white, but then they just talked for bears. They talked about bears for like 5
That was
minutes.
great white, bro.
It was
Yeah.
like, you boys love bears. You want to talk
Yeah.
bears.
You guys want to talk
And I
bees.
get it. I like bears. I side with the grizzly versus the silverback gorilla. And a lot of
Okay.
people disagree with me.
Yeah,
I like a
that's-
big grizzly.
That's fair. A big
Who do you
grizz
go with?
versus silverback?
Yeah, silverback apparently is the smart answer.
Is it really?
I know they got the thumbs, but those big grizzly paws,
Yeah, it's true. That's a tough fucking
it is
battle.
a tough one.
It's a tough call.
That's way harder than fucking polar bear shark.
Yeah, that's actually takes some thinking. Dude, a shark would just ram a fucking polar bear underwater. Polar bears are slow swimmers.
In
think.
a
I don't
pool.
think they are. No, they're
Not
not.
as fast as a shark compared
Obviously
to a
not
shark.
as fast as a shark.
That's what I'm saying.
They
Dude,
didn't talk about the width of the pool. That's what
Fair
they didn't
enough.
include.
It was what, 8 feet deep?
It is 7 feet deep.
7 feet deep. Dude, a shark's gonna fucking smash.
That actually probably doesn't hurt the shark.
What?
There's nowhere for the polar bear to move out of the way. Really,
That's what I'm saying.
He's getting.
They're
he's getting
swimming.
bit.
Polar bear can't. Yeah,
Yeah.
it can tread water or swim, and a shark's gonna swim circles around it. Literally, dude.
Yeah.
Damn it. So
Mhm.
it put its fin up, dude, just to let it know.
Since
it's
I
up.
was a young boy, I've had a great affinity for great white sharks.
Same, bro.
I'm never gonna sit here and side against them in a fight.
Shark Week, dude.
Shark Week was so sick, dude.
Fuck.
That's
I
always
s-
that's the best about having nephews and shit. Seeing them get into stuff,
Oh,
like going through phases like truck phase,
yeah,
space phase,
dude.
shark phase is.
My brother's kid, he's 4. He does a thing
I'm
now.
still in shark phase.
Maybe he's 5. He's 4 or 5, but he'll do a thing where he'll walk up to kids at a playground and go, "My name's Mac, M-A-C-K. Do you want to play with me?" And he lays it all on the line.
Nice.
Dude. And people, some say, they're like, "Yeah, let's do it." Some kids go, "No," and he's just like, just walks away.
That's
like,
good that he's gonna be a fucking psycho. If he's already like facing rejection,
True.
he's gonna never mind rejection. He's
That's
gonna be
true.
an animal when he gets older.
That's a good point.
He's gonna be Elon Musk.
You got to start spelling your name. But yo, my name's Shane.
S-H-A-N-E.
S-H-A-N-E.
Do you want to hang
play-
out?
you
Would
wanna
you
hang
like
out
to
with me?
play with? That might be a good pickup line at the bar for the sweet ladies.
Oh, definitely.
My name's Shane. S-H-A-N-E. Do you want to play with me tonight?
Definitely, dude.
Hey, babe, you want to play?
Or, dude, I thought about we should get into like,
Hey, little girl, you want to play tonight?
you want to play with me? We got to get into like gentleman culture of just like making social connections and like throwing little fucking
Gentlemen
parties.
callers having parlors.
Yeah, dude.
Having discussion in the parlor.
Yep, I'm
Yeah.
listening. I'm listening to a book right now, and it's a story, but it's all about that time of like French aristocracy,
Mm.
gentlemen's. Dude, it's so fucking funny. of just being like, that guy's a fucking snob. And I'm like, oh, hey, what's going on?
Well,
Like
that's,
all hang out.
we're
and
kind of that's
he's
comedy.
yeah, dude, it
You know who
was.
sucks? This guy, and then you see him in real life. You're like, fuck, they're great.
And they start doing well, and you're like, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so fucking. The book I'm listening to right now is so funny with that shit. He's a fucking snob. His family's poor. He just, dude, it's so fucking funny.
Do you know any snobs?
Dude, there's I can't think of any. But what they were dealing with, it was funny. What they were dealing with in this story, they were like, there's a French word for a chauve-souffle, and they're saying like there's no real translation, but what they described was a climber. They're just, or if you want to call them butt dogs.
Butt dogs, climbers.
So it was just French butt dog culture, and this guy like butt dogged his way to the fucking top of France.
That's
of
what
old families, and it pissed people off.
That's what the Sun King had going at Versailles.
Really?
Did you know that?
No.
He built Versailles to make all of the lords live with him.
What?
And they all butt dogged out to see who could be his favorite.
What?
They lived together and would butt dog as hard as they could. To be like, I got to watch him put his shoes on today.
What?
And they would butt dog to see who got to like sit closest to him, all that.
Whoa, dude!
Yeah, he built like basically a reality show. He built like The Bachelor for himself.
And for everyone,
and
to get
forced
pumped
all the
on.
French aristocracy to butt dog out.
Dude, it's so funny.
I like it.
What the dude would do, he would find prominent families that were in like a tough.
He said, "You are a great butt dog." It's funny with the French people.
He would find like a prominent family who needed to like sell stuff off because of short-term money problems, and he would quietly arrange like stuff with American museums, and that's how he made his fortune.
Yeah,
But everyone kind of were like,
you love schemes.
I do.
You've
Everyone was-
always been a fan of
French
schemes.
aristocracy was like, this is a dirty, shameful business, dude, of like selling anything. They called him a dealer. Like he's a
Yeah.
fucking dealer. And that was like a big, and he resented that. He'd get very pissed off.
In other news,
Yeah.
there's a new movie coming out, and it's cool. It's
What
called
is
The 355. It comes out this week. I can't wait to see it. It's a super spy group of hot international women.
What?
They all look like they weigh about 90 pounds, and they are kick-ass. And they're from other countries, and the Chinese lady is helping American lady. So I don't know who the fuck they're fighting.
Yeah.
But what's cool is it's called The 355 because something about like George Washington had his female spy network. We're their descendants. It's like, do you understand that in the Revolutionary War, female spies would have been dirty whores
True.
and hookers that slept with British guys?
Honeypots, bro.
Which that's what the movie should be.
That
Instead
would
of
be
women
sick,
like, we're
dude.
kicking ass.
Yeah.
It should be like, we're going to go fuck like the most famous the world leaders, and we're going to take advantage of that.
Yeah, I was talking. Yeah, they should. I was talking to LOTR with Butterly, and the lady fucking, the lady fucking gets in there at the end, and at least they did
I don't
that.
like that.
Well, they at least did it where it was like, she's kind of like, oh shit, like it's like
Sure.
a parent. She's a lady in a war, so at least they did that. And I'm like, dude, if that were any movie now, it would have been like 5 chicks, like, oh shit, here come girls. All the orcs, are like,
Yeah.
oh, it's girls, and like,
Yeah. No, the orcs would be like, they're not as strong as men. We can beat their ass. Like the bad guys in every movie. They're like, you're just a woman. What are you gonna do?
yeah. And then a girl like does like a fucking 5 foot in the air jump kick,
Yeah.
backflip, and it's like, yeah, they got to knock it off, bro.
They can't.
They have.
They
to.
cannot knock. You know what I saw this weekend? I went and saw a movie after my debacle at Starbucks and Cheesecake Factory.
What'd
I
you
went and
see?
sat down and saw The Kingsman. I like it.
Was it good?
I usually don't like corny action flicks. I liked this one.
Really?
It was pretty neat. I think you'd get a big kick out of it.
I probably would.
You would like it.
Maybe I'll go to the matinee.
You should check it. Yeah.
I'll go to the theaters.
Matinee McCusker. You should go.
Maybe I'll have to take my wife to a night at the theaters.
Your wife would enjoy a night at the
Now
theater.
I'm an aristocrat, dude.
I think we're both aristocrats now that you're mentioning it.
But yeah, I think
I'm more of a fat cat. You're just a gentleman.
I'm a gentleman dealer, dude.
I'm gonna be a sly fat cat, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I might be the
You got to plug me into the aristocrat network. That's what happens. You
Yeah.
plug someone in, and once
old
they
boy.
start doing
I'm gonna
well,
start calling you old boy. We're gonna have fun tonight, old boy. You got Chap.
chat was a good one. But yeah, dude, you just have to like get away from all things money and just be a gentleman. It's just very disgusting.
Even mentioning money is disgusting.
Oh, dude, it's completely distasteful.
It is distasteful.
It's
You
just
can tell new money.
bloodlines.
You can
Yeah.
tell new money.
Just bloodlines, families, but his family. Here's the deal with their family.
Yes.
You have to tell the thing. They're actually a gentleman from Virginia
Yes.
who went out to Chicago.
I'd be a gentleman from Pennsylvania, son of a he's the heir to the salesman fortune and teacher fortune. He's the heir to the assistant girls volunteer basketball coach fortune.
Dude,
yes,
hell yes, dude. I felt so good to get out of that room, man. I hadn't been isolated like that in forever.
Yeah, I bet.
2 days, dude.
I do that every weekend on the road. I isolate in a hotel room. Then I have to go do stand up after.
Well, dude? Yeah, that's kind of nuts, actually.
I gotta start walking around.
I walk when I
This
go
is
to the
bad.
places. I walk. I walk it out.
It's important to
I actually walk too much though. I'll do like 5 miles in a day and then be like, man, I'm fucked. Really tired. Yeah, walk around by myself and just fucking actually publicly urinated in Raleigh.
Did you?
I was slamming water. Whenever I go anywhere, I go to a supermarket and I buy way too much water.
No,
So
that's
then
a good thing.
Well, it is, but then
Crushing
I go,
water is nice.
I got to drink all of this water. So I'm constantly pounding it. Then I was walking around Raleigh, all these, no one does public bathrooms anymore. Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, they don't.
Dude, so I got stuck in the middle of nowhere and I'm like, it was like level 10, had to pee. So there was like an old bank that went out of order and I went back there and peed behind a
Piss
tree.
behind it.
Peed behind a tree.
Speaking of public urination, I saw Andrew Santino posted a video of our buddy Chris O'Connor pissing into a fountain.
What the heck?
I was pissed.
Where was this?
I responded to it. I said, "This is crap, dude."
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
That's a crime, bro.
That is a crime. And
At least I had the
it.
decency to go hide behind a tree, dude.
Yeah, you can piss in a fountain and be like, look
Dude,
at me.
people
I
in
don't
my-
like it.
People in my social circle found out that I went and peed outside. I'd be fucking laughed out of my house.
You'd be laughed out of the fucking city. You'd have to move.
I'd have to move, dude. I'd be laughed out of my seat,
Yeah.
my Cartesian scene, dude.
The word would get out, though.
True.
Even in your new city, they'd be like, I heard he urinated into a fountain.
It's very
disgusting.
lowly behavior, dude.
What do you think? Do you think Gardini's could be a gentleman?
We could bring. I think we could bring.
We're going to have to
Gardini
lose that
Plants inside.
fucking oafish beard.
What?
Yeah, you got to go clean
If you're a
shaven.
gentleman, you can't
Oh,
have a
you're
fucking
right.
beard.
Clean
What are you,
shaven,
I'll get a
dude.
shave.
Maybe a mustache.
Yes, John, you do have a nice mustache.
You
Thanks.
start
man.
wearing some gloves too, like some dress
That'd be
gloves,
nice,
some
yeah.
white gloves.
I dressed up as Santa over Christmas,
Did
and
you
I
really?
wore some white gloves, and they are nice.
How'd you feel though?
The gloves were the best part.
Who'd
Yeah.
who'd you Santa for? The kids cheering.
My girlfriend's nephew.
Oh,
Yeah, I did a little Santa Claus for the family.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It was nice. I got into the spirit. It was fun.
Damn, that's awesome.
Yeah, had a
I could
nice
tell
time.
you had fun down there.
I did have fun.
Seemed
I mean,
like
it
you
was
had-
great. I just drank and watched football,
Pretty tight.
and the mom cooked excellent meals.
Oh
It was
man,
a nice time.
yeah, man, that is nice.
And I won big on some big bets.
Oh yeah, I
Bit of a
forgot.
better now. Bit of a big gambler.
Yeah, you are a rambling gambling.
Don't
man.
worry about it, dude. Let's keep this between us.
You're a rambling gambling man.
Hey,
dude.
it's one of my
Gambling.
vices. Don't let it get out amongst our social
we
circle.
can't, dude. We
If
can't.
they found out I was a gambler,
Oh my god, dude, totally disdainful. Although you could be a gentleman gambler, you can embrace
Mm.
that. And Mickey, he enjoys a bit of sport.
I was winning on parlays. You like parlays. After
I know.
watching POCs, they
True.
call parlay a lot.
They do. Parlay.
Yes. Where are we at time-wise? This thing?
47 minutes. This is a good
No, we're past 47. 50.
one. Okay. Hell yeah.
All right, we can do it. We can stretch it.
Finish this out. Dude, but yeah, so just to give you the glimpse of my COVID journey, I had 2 days just laid up, full fever. Third day, I couldn't breathe. The third day, I couldn't get a full breath.
Do you think you should apologize for how nonchalant and cavalier you were about COVID this
Nah,
time?
dude.
You don't think you should make a public apology to the camera
No, I should not.
and say, listen, folks, you might think it's fun to be like, I love Trump, I'm Mr. fucking cool. But when it comes to this disease, it's no laughing matter.
First of all, it's definitely a bioweapon. I felt it in my body, and I'm like, this is a bioweapon.
yeah, you could tell it was different than anything.
Could fully tell that this was man-made.
Mm.
I'm telling you, dude. Like, I still have like a weird taste in my mouth. Like, this was man-made.
Oh, yeah. Could you smell? Did you lose that?
I could smell.
Oh,
But
that's
I
nice.
couldn't get a full breath until like the end of day 4.
That's wild.
Day 3, fucking 17 boxes come of t-shirts and sweatshirts,
Oh, no.
which we pause obviously merch. I don't want to contaminate the bros. And dude, and so they're just sitting. So I had to receive them day 3. I'm still fucked up. Pull 16 boxes in. I'm in like a robe and a hoodie. I'm sweating my fucking balls
Oh,
off.
man.
Bring them inside, and I go like, it's time to get back to life. And I start carrying them down the steps. I got 5 boxes down the steps. I went to take a breath, and it felt like my lungs were made of stone. It just went, and I was like, oh no. Then I was like, I'm done. No more work. Went up. That's when we turned on the Homeward Bound. And dude, I was like,
That'll help, though.
turns out I can't breathe.
That'll
4th
help,
day,
though.
hawked up a lunger. and I got that full chest expansion. I was like, I got my breath. I'm back online, dude.
What a scary prospect.
I was shitting myself, dude. When not being able to breathe stinks. But luckily, I have plenty of experience with panic attacks. So like in my head, I was like, I could distinguish between what was panic and what was genuine sickness.
I had something that when I was coming in and out of that Starbucks after the Cheesecake Factory, I had an intense tightness to my chest.
Did you really?
And I had it from before, from the Tarmac.
Damn.
I'm sitting there. I had an intense, something's bad.
It's stress, dude.
Something's coming.
Stress
I have
will kill you,
intense
bro.
Chest tightness.
Stress will fucking kill you.
Yeah.
That's the number one quest of learning how to just kind of ebb and flow with these kind of things without stressing yourself into oblivion. Because, dude, it's so easy. You can fully let it all go, and it like everything just works out itself. There's no need to be like every time like something doesn't go my way, I'll just go, and it's just totally unnecessary.
Did you kick a bag or anything, something like that?
Oh, dude.
Are we allowed to talk about kicking bags?
Dude. Oh my God. So it was day 4 or 5. I've been trapped in the house all day. I got brain swelling from Omicron. I'm fucked up, dude. I was getting angry, and dude, Brittany was just picking at me, bro. Just fucking every little thing. And at one point, she hit me with something that I was like, stop fucking picking at me. And I got up, and we just went food shopping, and I just went, bah! And I was about to kick a bag, but I noticed there's asparagus in it. And I was like, shit, I don't want to. And dude, it was completely not my choice. I was out of my body in terms of like, I had no control. I go to kick it, and I see the asparagus, and I kind of like pussyfoot it. So I just go like, just kick this bag. And she turned and looked at me, and I was like, just stomped up the steps. And then I was like, I'm going back.
You stomp too.
Oh yeah, I stomp away.
I've only seen it once, and it's during a video game, but I can imagine it's the same energy.
It's the same
battling with your
exact.
lady and stomping up the steps.
It's the same energy times 10.
I bet.
I'm all the way turned up.
You slam a door when you get up there?
No, I wanted to. I was looking at walls, and I was like, don't do it. And I just was going upstairs and went, and I just wanted to fucking slam something. I was so mad. I haven't gotten that mad in forever.
Really?
But then I came right back down, and I was just like, you gotta fucking stop breaking my balls, dude. There's certain things you do not need to bring to my attention.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, fuck. Dude, but we're cool.
We're cool.
We worked
We're
it out. We worked it out. We're
But
stuck
everybody,
inside.
hey, listeners, we're good.
Hey, guys, we're all good, man. Sometimes, when your wife's pregnant and you both have coronavirus, you get a little bit on each other.
Oh, yeah. No, that's totally
And
understandable.
I have no fucking leg to stand on, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sick. I'm doing goddamn everything, dude.
Yeah.
And you can't go to your pregnant, sick wife and be like, well, I'm pursuing too.
Yeah.
So you just have to fucking take it, dude. You don't have a leg to stand on. There's nothing. You have to just go, okay, I'll wait. Okay. But, again, the babe's pregnant too, so.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I am pumped. I'm genuinely pumped, dude, to have two little squirts, dude. 2 little carpet crabs, dude, just kicking around. But yeah, dude, that was like, I got level 10. I haven't got level 10 mad in a while. And it was blaming on the Omicron, bro. Blaming on the brain swelling. But I got like, I spazzed, dude.
Blame it on the
Yeah, I was like, stop fucking leave me in that. Like, spazzed out, dude.
You have to spaz.
And I went up, and I would come right back down and be like, and another thing.
Yeah, that's what I was doing with the cheesecake. I was thinking, I was trying so hard to come back in and be like, oh, and one more thing.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be getting a fucking letter from me or something. I'm not going to let this go. I was thinking about after a show being like, hey, everybody, after party's at Cheesecake Factory. Everybody head over there. You don't have to check in. Just sit down.
Oh, my God.
I could have done it, and I would have sent. It would have only been the dogs.
Oh, that would have been
It would have only
funny.
been the wildest bros that were probably already blacked out and screaming.
Oh, God.
Sending the dogs into the Cheesecake
You
Factory.
could have unleashed a scourge upon the
A
fucking
fucking
Cheesecake
hellish
Factory.
rash upon them. This was making me chuckle quite a bit.
Yes.
I was watching CNN's New Year's. Did you get to watch it at all?
No.
Do yourself a kindness.
I'll check it out.
You're gonna like it.
What are they doing over
It's
there?
all the anchors. They really let their hair down. They do it. That's like the thing they do is Anderson Cooper and Don Lemon get fucking hammered
What?
and they act extra gay.
Isn't one of them like a gay sexual predator, allegedly?
Yeah. Don Lemon.
DL,
He rubbed his balls and rubbed his hand in the guy's face and said,
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He's a gay sexual predator. He might not
Allegedly.
be. Allegedly, he's a gay sexual predator.
That's a allegation.
It's an allegation. And again, I don't care what guys do, but you don't predate upon other gay men, dude. That's
No.
the code.
No,
That's
no,
the gay men's code, dude.
No, we're allies. We're strong allies.
True. Absolutely.
Um,
But we don't take kindly to male, especially not male on male sexual assault, dude.
no.
That's not a joke.
At least if it's guys on girls, we know you're normal. Long hauler, dude. Long hauling and homophobia. We
I
the
didn't- I
best.
wasn't
We
homophobic.
the best.
I'm
You're
just-
homophobic.
Me?
Of the two of us, who do you think's more homophobic?
Not me. Definitely.
I've
not
heard
me.
you say some stuff.
Come on, dude.
Matt, I've heard you say some
What'd you
wild.
hear me say?
You want me to tell you?
Let's go tit for tat. Nah, dude. We actually behind the scenes, me and Shane were like, "Yo, it's comedy. It's funny, but like we need to do something.
We need to
about
protect the ally.
gay
We're
marriage, bro.
allies.
Yeah, like, dude, we need to do something. Like, gayness is important, and it's just annoying that people just can't get down with
Who the
two guys
yeah.
having sex,
Sorry,
jizzing on each
it's
other.
2022,
2022, dude.
and you.
If you don't want to see a guy jizz on another guy, dude, you're the fucking problem. All right,
Yeah, you're the
you
one.
hear me? Next time you're with your dad, rather than being all like, oh, just be like, Dad, honestly, I don't care if a guy jizzes on me, and just tell your dad that. It's
Yes.
2022.
It's
time to go
2022,
home.
and if he says anything, never speak to him again.
Confront all your uncles.
Go like this. Go, Dad, get fucked, and then leave the house.
Dad, I know you've thought about sucking dicks before, at least
Yeah.
for a second. Doesn't mean you're gay, but it's time for you to get over it. Just
Time
say
for you to
that.
Get over it.
And then if they say
And if
anything
Mom
other
says
than
something, say, Mom, I know you've thought about it. Suck and snatch, bitch. You fucking dumb bitch.
and if they don't take kindly to that, you leave and you never speak to your parents ever again.
Yeah, it's time to.
It
never
doesn't
speak
matter
to them.
that they raised you and poured their life the best they could. If they're not down with social issues, abandon them into old age and let them die alone. Okay? It's
Yeah.
2022.
I hate when I go home and everybody around me is a fucking dumbass Republican. Whenever I go home and I'm like, oh my god, I just roll my eyes, dude.
Oh
Because
my
you
God.
know me, I'm nice.
Yeah, dude.
So like, if my dad starts with his shit, I'm just like,
Oh,
and I grit my teeth and I get through the holidays
Of
listening
course.
to fucking ignorant trash.
I don't know how many more I have in me, though, dude.
It's time we start discussing whether or not it's acceptable to go home and even hang out with your parents if they're going to spout bullshit.
Yeah, dude. Crazy.
I would literally still go home if my dad was a Nazi. I'd be like, yo, my dad's wild.
Yeah.
If late in his life, Phil decides like it's time to bring back the Reich.
Collecting paraphernalia.
Yes, I'd be like, all right, Phil. This is fucking less weird than women's basketball. What would you rather do? Have your dad be a... Oh, this is mean. Never mind.
No, go ahead.
I'm being mean to Phil, dude. Phil's the
It's
best.
not mean, but I think I know what you're saying.
I can't tell you how much I love my dad.
Dude, I know. We know you love it. I know.
I
so
love my dad.
I'll shoot the
I'm going
question.
to be so fucking sad when Phil dies.
Oh, man.
I might quit comedy when Phil dies.
That makes sense.
I might be done.
Jeff, just toss on a
I'll
Jeff
say there's
cap.
nothing funny anymore.
You have to pick up the team.
Phil's the laughter in my life.
Yeah, you have to pick up the team, dude.
Yeah, I'll have to go coach
Whip
girls
those
high school
girls in
basketball.
shape. With those girls. So what would you... I mean, the answer... I thought you were about to ask me, would you rather...
Would you rather your dad be a Nazi or a
Pederast.
women's... Not a pederast. What the fuck, dude? Did you just call my dad a pedophile?
No, I thought that you were making that connection. You were just not trying to do the thing.
For real, obviously the answer is you want your dad to be a Nazi over
Yeah,
a pedophile.
obviously, yeah. I don't think your dad doesn't have a funny bone in his body, bro, in terms of that nonsense. I'll be honest.
I'm pissed you're
And
even bringing it up to debate.
If I even thought he did, I would confront you live.
I would whip his ass.
I would confront both of you guys live.
You would confront me and my
But
father live on the podcast?
I've sussed out your whole situation. Not a goddamn pedophile in your guys' house.
No, there's not a pedophile.
Not a goddamn pedophile anywhere near
Thank
that place.
Christ.
Yeah, seriously, dude. Imagine growing up in a pedophile house, dude.
You're not your dad.
Dude,
Don't
there's
put that evil on mom.
one out. Not
Your dad, not your dad.
Not your
You see, he's getting mad.
I'm pissed.
I said not your dad.
one out of
So
every.
then who else?
You.
No, I'm not.
You're a pedophile.
I would never say anything like that about you, Shane.
Yeah, you would. I hear all the nasty things you say behind my back.
Yeah, you're right. I do say a bunch.
What
of,
the fuck?
I'm just kidding.
What do you say?
I don't
the
say
hell?
anything.
You should have seen him
I
at
never
Barstool.
said-
Mr.
Oh my
Big Shot.
God,
No.
calculating, dude.
No.
I saw the dollar signs in his eyes.
I was
Oh,
hanging
he
out,
saw it.
quiet, minding my own beeswax, like I always do. I
You
had some
said,
cake.
something nasty. Do you remember when he said something
No,
nasty?
that was-
that was good fun. You know,
That
You
was
thought it
actually
was good fun?
That was
it's
fun.
okay.
All right.
Wasn't
Oh, when
nasty.
Matt says it, it's good fun. When I make a joke, oh.
Well, first of all, that was a joke for us. Only we knew what we were talking about. That wasn't out into the public sphere. No one knows what was going on there.
No
So-
one will ever know.
Damn, Gardini gets so heated.
I know.
He
I'm
doesn't
not
say
heated.
anything
I'm
about his
joking.
family.
He's
You're
joking.
loyal, dude.
Yeah,
Loyal
I love
as
my
hell.
You
family.
love your familia.
Yep. When they die, I don't know what I'll do either.
Yeah.
Well, mainly because I live at their house.
Well, you'll
guess I
assume
get
you're
the
the
house.
heir to that
True.
empire.
True that. You have to rise.
You could wait them out. In fact, you can even start slowly poisoning them with arsenic.
No, I would never do that.
Just put a little bit of poison in their food every day.
No, I love my
I'd say you
family.
guys must have Omicrons.
COVID's back for you guys. Yeah, you could slowly take your geezers out. A little asbestos. Give 'em-
Having a pedophile dad would suck ass.
Dude, 1 out of 1,000 dads is a pedophile dad, I would say.
Yeah. There's definitely pedophile dads out there.
There's a lot, bro. We had a couple kicking around our parish, dude.
Yeah.
Couple of the old dudes checking out that crap, dude.
Fine boy ass.
That little fucking kid porn, dude.
Kid porn.
These dudes were chaperoning dances and shit, bro.
Of course they were. Did you hear that Louis bit?
Yes,
About Boy Scouts?
Yes. Yeah, I did.
It's like the guy's best at it or dudes barely containing themselves.
Well, dude, let's get to
Yeah,
the
let's switch over to
Patreon.
the Patreon. We still have several more topics to discuss.
We got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Guys, if you haven't joined the Patreon yet, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, man. I mean, you might as well get while the getting's good in there too. 'Cause
Yeah, true. You never know.
It's not always going to be so sweet.
maybe
let's just say.
someday it won't be as sweet. Maybe
Yeah.
someday me and Matt will realize we should try to make money before it's too late.
True.
Um,
It'd be fun to think about what we would do. I know what I would do if I didn't do stand up.
what's that?
I would just go work with like the VA, talk to vets, talk therapy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I would rather enjoy that.
I would do. I would sell Hondas at Bobby Ray Hall Honda in Mechanicsburg,
That would be
Pennsylvania.
nasty, dude.
And then on Fridays and Saturdays, I would go to Williams Grove Racetrack
Yes.
and get fucked up and look at cars.
Hell yeah.
And then I would sell cars.
Fuck yeah.
And then that'd be a good life.
Yeah, it would fucking rule.
I'd work my best so that I could be one of the few salesmen that gets off on Saturday, which is a rare treat. And I'd say, look, I'll come back here and be the top salesman, but I'm not working Saturdays.
Yep.
And they'd say, how the hell are you going to be the top salesman without working Saturdays? That's our best sales day. I'd say, boys, watch
Watch me.
You will never see a man work this fucking hard. Fuck. And then I would probably not work that hard. Matt, you got a show coming up.
Yeah, St. Louis. St. Louis is sold out though, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It feels good to do little 50-seaters and be like, yeah, sold out, bro.
I'm doing Caroline's on Broadway the 6th, 7th, and 8th this weekend. But that could be sold out, which would be a nice treat for me.
We should probably start. That's a very nice treat. We should start doing these like first thing.
Yeah, we should. And we always wait. 13th, 14th, and 15th of January, I'll be at the Tacoma Comedy Club in Tacoma, Washington. Please come.
Yes, sir. I'll be in Indianapolis, Helium, Indianapolis, Friday, February 4th. And I just added a late show Saturday.
I see that it's already selling out. I can see from here.
Yeah, Saturday sold out. Friday
So
has
February 4th and 5th. You better look.
February
listener.
4th and 5th. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're listening, you better hurry up. If
Friday's
there's-
sold out. Friday's got one ticket left.
Oh, you
get it
better-
while you can get it. And the 10:30 show is spanking new. So hopefully I don't show my fucking ass. in
No,
front of
that'll
5
sell. If you're
people.
selling out already, a February show, it'll sell out.
Yeah, so that'll be nice. And then I'll be in Austin, dude, Cap City.
When is that?
Cap City is, let me see here.
Oh, that's not until later, right?
Yeah,
March.
Cap City's March 18th and 19th.
Dang
St.
it.
Patty's Day
I'm
weekend,
at
actually.
Dania Beach Improv then. Guys.